Ho ho ho, I guess. Welcome to the final stream of the year. It's not gonna be a special one, but it's gonna be a cool one. I hope. Depends on the Archon quest. Not really up to me. Unfortunately, not creative enough. No, but I hope this is gonna be a fun quest. It looked like one, so I'm really curious. And some people already got Navia. Jealous. Let me announce it in the Discord. Alright, perfect. Then let me boot up Genshin. I think we're gonna do a cheeky 10 or 20 polls because I want to have. Oh, what's she called? What's her name? The girl with the gun. Oh yeah, what a precise description. No, I don't remember the name. Chevrolet. I think I'm just saying a car brand right now. What was her name? Something with a CH in the beginning. But yeah, like the 4-star character with the gun. Oh wait, no, we're having overlapping music. This is confusing. Ah. Okay, wait. Better. Okay, time to verify file integrity. What I talk about, what's gonna happen. We're gonna do some chest grinding real quick so we get our dailies. Then we're probably gonna do the 20 pull or first try Navia out just in case. But I think if I get her thumbsies up, but yeah, won't complain. I doubt it though because I won my last 50-50 and statistically speaking, not that likely. Hey Proxy, how you doing? Are you already in a Christmas mood? It's like on your wishes. Yeah, we'll see. I don't really care too much for them this time. Just would love if I could get the 4-star. And I personally wouldn't mind if I would lose the 50-50, so it's totally okay. Perfect. Happy Christmas to me in advance. Thank you. Yeah, I'm probably gonna wish you all Merry Christmas on Christmas on the Discord. But yeah. I'm probably not gonna be back till the 5th. So wait, when's the 5th? So next week I'm certainly gone. 5th I'm probably back. So maybe we'll see each other in 2 weeks, otherwise in 3. Well, besides today. I'm talking as if the stream is already ending. We started like 3 minutes ago. And we're verifying file integrity right now. You played a quest already? I think, wait, have you been the one that got Navia? Probably. Yeah, of course you got Navia. And a Miss Splitter. I am jealous. Oh, I just realized I probably don't have a weapon for Navia. Ah, well, but we'll see. We'll see. I'm probably not gonna spend more than 20 or so wishes on it. Because I just wanna... yeah, get that 4-star. If I get that 4-star first 10 pull, I might even stop. Maybe. Haven't played the Act 2 yet. There's multiple acts? Since when is there multiple acts during... Huh? Wait, what? I thought multiple acts is just a thing for the main quests. But apparently not. Okay, we're about to be done verifying. There are a total of 5 acts for this event. Oh, okay, so they're a lot smaller than... okay. Crazy though. Let's see. There we go. Let me... say bye to the music and say hi to what Genshin delivers. That was loud. God, I really can't keep this thing down there all the time. Well, I don't know. Maybe let's just... Yeah, that's even creepier. Perfect. Why do they have that there again?
Have you seen the Steambird? It seems Fontaine has been celebrating some kind of festival recently. Things are looking pretty lively in the square. They even changed the banners. Huh, there are a lot of people holding cameras. Oh, and they've got candy and snacks too! Looks like everyone's having a good time. Let's go and have a look for ourselves.
Very dramatic intro. Okay. But to be honest, the music kind of fit. But, yeah, I don't think that was the opening Paimon intended. Okay. Issue fix compensation. Let's go. Do you get Primus for Christmas? I feel like we should definitely get that, like... I mean, we're kinda entitled, no? Can join first quick speedrun. I'm gonna do the... I did not expect a sound. I'm gonna do the test run real quick, was what I was about to say. And then do the 10, maybe 20 polls. Hopefully just 10. And then then we can do that real quick. And then I'll get to the quest. Wait, is that her weapon? Or is that like similar with Yai that she gets like a different weapon design? Oh my god, that looks so freaking cool. Verdict. Oh man. That is... I'm not sure if that weapon goes with any other character, but man does it look cool. Crit rate, base attack, nice. And the new artifacts for her. Let's see.
Umbrella warfare, I guess. Watch out! Feeling lucky?
Okay.
Ha! Hey there!
Okay, let's see.
Don't waste my time.
Out of the frying pan! Ah!
Wait, how much does she do per shot? What is killing her right now?
This one's got your name on it!
Was that just 44k per...
Feeling lucky?
Wait, that's not AoE damage.
This one's got your name on it!
Okay, it's not that spread, so it's hard to kind of AoE them.
Umbrella warfare, I guess!
Okay, it does not always do that. Try using Jungling's Burst, then normal attack a few times with Ningguang. Jungling's Burst, normal attack a few times. Get the crystal orbs.
Fire! Well, with rocks.
Wait, does she just have like a... Wait, that's not shoot. Okay.
Feeling lucky? This one's got your name on it! This one's got your name on it!
This one's got your name on it. True.
Attack! That's the way. Huh? Boba, get them!
Wait, I can try if he doesn't die.
You're toast!
Ow.
Rude.
Umbrella warfare!
Wait, that's it. Wait, why does that stack so much more? How does she work? Why does she hit so much harder when you do that before? Does she like gain more damage when you collect those... what they call those crystallized orbs? All you need to do is collect the shards. Okay, so she's collecting ammunition. Okay, yeah, got it. Oh, that sounds fun. That's a very different playstyle to what I usually have on my teams. That is kind of cool. What materials does she need? There. I like the tune. Oh, yikes. Well, at least I have those, but the other ones are yikes. Okay, let's try our luck. Let's go for a classic temple. Oop, not that. Let's see. Okay. I don't think I'm gonna get her though. As I said, I don't think I'm gonna get her. Very unlikely. I already got 250, no, 150-50 before that, so I doubt it. Highly doubt it. I would also just be fine with the, I think Chevrouse is what she's called. Chevrouse? I forgot. Man. Yeah, perfect. Tainari! Pog! Woo! Scammed. Wait, Chevrouse is not even on the banner. Wait, why is she not? I thought she's on the banner. Oh, now that's kind of sad. Chevrouse is in second phase. Why would they do that though? That seems so uncool. Oh damn it! But Navia looked so fun. I mean, now I can basically just stack up pity, right? Like... Okay, no. It doesn't want to come home. It's okay, it's okay. I didn't want a Christmas present anyways, right? All I want for Christmas is you, but no, I guess not. Pity me, Navia. So much to waiting for Chevrouse. Change your place. Should I go pray for her in Passant? Is that how it works? I don't believe in superstition. I believe in wallets.
Hi!
Hi! Let's go up to the ship and then let's get our hearts broken. You know what? At least when I pull for the Pyro Archon, it's gonna be guaranteed. It's a nice spot up here. Don't go breaking my heart. Nope, too much. Thank you, Sucrose. Much appreciated for appearing. But even you can't heal this misfortune. Well, looks like I'm out. Rip. Well. No Navia. That is okay.
Once, there was a glorious kingdom.
Thank you, Venti. I got you at least. Okay. Alright then, let's just real quick see what else we have to do before. Huh? Wait, what? Huh? 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 What is that for? Why did I get that? Navia character quest. Let's unlock that. And TCG stuff. Ooh. La lady. Okay, then if you want to join Proxy, you can. We'll just run through some places, get some chests real quick, and grind stuff out. And then I'll get to the quest. Hopefully this one is gonna be more heartwarming than my pulls, because that was sad.
Ah, the Shelby.
The music and puzzle is great though. Love it. Alright, I don't exactly know. We can... Wait, how much do I need for the arena's upgrade? Don't look at her artifacts. Nope. Here. We still need a few, so... Don't worry, take your time. So we can grind that one down. And besides that, just find a few chests to have my dailies completed. Pretty much it. The sound of him drinking is very intense. Oh my... Proxy! No! God's sake, that's way too much. Look at the emojis.
Even when we're not looking up at the stars,
Too much.
they're always there.
Roxy.
Watching my guiding star.
Ah. Well, at least... at least all of those got their subs renewed. I think a lot of them already got a few gifted by you, but... Hey. Ah, you're way too kind. But thank you very much. How many? 106, yeah, you're above 100. You're officially not allowed to gift subs anymore. Alright, what do you want to start with?
And the crowd goes wild!
yeah, the crowd's certainly gone wild, because I think most of the people that got their subs gifted are probably not even there. Resident domain first? We can do that. Which will most probably still be this one for Farina. Since I don't have to grind for Navi, I know. Oh well. By the way, did I have Tainari already? I think I did. Alright. It's so loud. They could have at least given me a Dia, but okay, fine. I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed.
Shower me with praise!
Wait, can I just... Oh, do you have to teleport here, by the way? Oh, I could have just opened it again. Okay. Yeah, you're probably just gonna... Novelette beam them. Biden blast them. Wait, they don't... Wait, what was that mine about? I thought you needed Dendro. Apparently you don't need any of what I think you need. Doesn't matter anyways, you're gonna just Obama blast them. Why do I change the president all the time? Oh, teammate's not right, sorry. Wait, you can have her... elevate to her, I don't know. I don't actually remember what kind of enemies are in there. As you might be aware of, I don't play domains a lot.
Not now! The Temple of Wisdom! This way! Don't be scared!
This is just so hard.
My guiding stuff! Hey! Yeah! Grow, grow, grow! Yeah! Share my knowledge!
Be sanctified.
Everyone hold hands!
And boom. Oh, poor her. Show me your Hyper Bloom. I barely know what Hyper Bloom means. God, why is that so loud? It's just so loud for me. Let's see. Nah. That domain seriously hates me. I think I've yet to get a single good artifact.
Hey!
Oh, okay, so it's not just me, that's good to know.
Stars, shine for me. Everyone hold hands. The Temple of Wisdom.
Let the mighty be humble.
Let them be humble and blast them away.
Hey! This way, Trialism. Make yourself at home. Oh, mine to command.
The tides beckon.
How much does the bloom damage do? I've seen like... Wow, why are these green numbers so big? Is your Novelette doing something to my Dendro damage? Because that seems way beyond what my Nahida should do. Let's go again.
Everyone hold hands. Committed to memory. Sharing my
I am not
knowledge.
happy with the outcome.
Yeah.
Be sanctified.
Hey. Make yourselves at home. Yeah. Yeah. Everyone hold hands. Yeah. Yeah.
And she...
Yeah.
dead. Not yet.
For a fight?
Now. Okay, and because we did such a good job, we're now gonna get a good artifact. That sound effect is so much louder than anything else. You know, I wouldn't even... I know hydro damage is not the optimal one, but it would have been cool if the subsets weren't like that. I mean, it's not bad if the third subset is decent. This one? Well, no, you want crit one. Ah. Wait, don't you want crit on that one? I mean, we can try what comes out of this one. But I doubt it will be good. Yeah, I mean, if it will only roll into the subsets that I want, then yeah. But when have artifacts ever done that for me?
Hey! Help!
Ow.
My guiding star! I see everything! Sharing my knowledge!
The tides beckon.
Yeah! 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 Not now! Don't be scared! Hey!
I need to play Nahida more. I really love the
I see
marking
everything!
enemies. Novella is OP? Yeah. Yes, he is. Undoubtedly. But after all, he's the most... Well, okay. Well, the Zhongli is also OP. In a different way, though. Yeah, those are all artifacts.
The night is cold. Hey, dissipate! Everyone hold hands! Make yourselves at home!
Let the mighty be humbled.
This may hurt a little. Yeah! 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 Not now. Cold. Mine to commit. Yeah!
And destroy.
Yeah!
My last condensed resin count has to be good.
I see everything! The Temple of Wisdom!
Settle
Wait
down.
now. Is there no way to silent? I don't know.
Yeah! Hey!
The tides beckon.
The night is cold.
Perfect. This is such a pretty domain and I absolutely love it. One of the best domains ever. So please give me a good artifact. Yeah. But which one was fine? I mostly look at substats first. The substats depress me, I mostly ignore them. Let's take a look. Oh, don't take all luck. Alright. This one we wanted to take a look into. I doubt it will be good, but...
How did I do that?
Oh, right. They implemented all those quality of life things. That's actually kind of neat. Wow. That is, surprising. I think, oh my god, this interface is so much better. Thanks. Yeah. Okay. So far, I'm not complaining. What the hell? First they scam me on the banners, and then this?
How did I do that?
Okay, fine. That was deserved.
Pretty, pretty! Pretty, pretty! You look good, ex-guy! Yeah, pretty!
That's an actual putty moment.
Pretty, pretty!
Yeah, that is actually great. Okay, this you probably meant this one, right? We can also try and roll that. At least it has HP % and HP flat. This one kind of sucks with defense. Healing bonus, nope.
Why
Is
do
this
I
one
have to
worth
write so many
pursuing? Because I think you still want to.
Why?
Shh, Lila, shh. Do you still want to, like, you still want crit, right? This doesn't seem to make sense to me. How's it going? Going great. We just got real lucky, so that's a first.
Melusines are beautiful creatures. They
True.
are the pride of Fontaine.
Anything else
Be
that we
sure
got?
to befriend them
I mean, this one has
and cause them no harm.
Even when we're not looking up at
God,
the
can I
stars,
stop talking so
they're
much?
always there, watching over us.
Let's just see if this one becomes really cool if I level it up one. Ah. Ah. I don't understand that bunch of Chinese, so I would
How did I do that?
encourage you to use English, because otherwise I'm gonna have to translate or just remove the comment. So let me just translate. Give you a chance of the doubt for once.
My legs are so sore.
Yes, usually I stream
Guess I must
tomorrow
have been
or on
sleepwalking
Saturday, but
last night.
an auto Discord translate?
Again.
What is auto Discord translate? I don't have any auto translate here. But yeah, usually I stream on Saturday, but I'm gonna go home tomorrow, so I thought it's better to do it today than not at all. Yep, so
Okay.
Furina, take your artifact. Even though this one is also kind of good. But fine. Who's making those sounds? I mean, a crit rate. Wait, which one's the old one? This is the new one.
Why do I have to write so
I guess it's
many
worth it for the crit rate
papers?
and the hydro damage bonus.
Why?
Okay. Besides that, I guess we could try the feather. I might even just lucky. So let's just see where this takes us. Maybe we'll get more HP or a crit, whatever.
My legs are so sore.
What
Guess I
do they
must have
always
been
talk this much?
sleepwalking last night. Again.
I feel like they have not talked that much. Yeah, did you? Seems a bit excessive today, but okay. It's decent. better than what I have of her currently, right? Wait, which one is... I don't know the names. Skull of Wines is the old one. Okay, yeah, I could put that together myself. Yeah, I guess this is better. And we got skill damage 20%. I don't know what that actually means. Does that affect every hit from her little enemies, or just like the AoE damage that she does when you cast it?
Why
I think it does
I
also
have to
affect.
write so
Lila,
many
shut up.
papers? Why?
Shut up. Anyways. HP Goblet, HP Sands. Well, HP Goblet, Goblet I probably can't do. But, yeah, no, can't do. Now I have to listen to her giggling. Oh my god. Okay, what was it? I can't think. Okay. Yeah, I don't have anything with HP here. Like, literally nothing.
Boring! Isn't there anything else more interesting to do?
Yes, if you just wait for a moment. Is it like flowers are... Flowers are... I kind of don't really want to level that because I'm probably gonna get a better flower. Like, it doesn't even have any crit on it. I mean, this one is not that much better anyways. Sorry. God, I need to close messaging software. Getting molested left and right. If it's not the Genshin characters yawning in my ears. Someone else. Ah, well, fine. You have a lot of resin? That's a lie. I don't have any. Look at it. I mean, wait. Fuck, I don't think I can pull this off. Look, no condensed resin. Anyways. Foxy's chilling somewhere over here. Ah, we found a chest. Okay. Jeez. What? It's totally normal.
My guiding stars. Stars.
Should I
shine for me.
condense the ones? Or do you want to use that leftover resin to grind the boss? Because we could also do that. I probably shouldn't use her ability against Hydro enemies, huh?
The night is cold.
We can, I mean, in Fontinela probably won't find chests. But, I mean, we probably will. But, I mean, we just did. But, it's probably not that likely. Oh my god, can you come here, please? Thank you.
My guiding stars. Cold. Mine to command. Dare to mess with me?
Use 54 artifacts. Yeah, but the thing is not that I need to spend the resin. Or spending resin is not the hard part. Problem is just that spending
Glad
resin
I saw
takes time,
this. I almost didn't
which is
even
like a
notice
sparse
it.
resource for me.
We'll see about.
Oh, those poor beans.
The night is cold.
Okay, I don't know if we'll find chests here. We might. I mean, how much exploration do I have? 89%. So there's probably chests here, but I doubt that we'll find a lot. Maybe you do? Oh, that was somewhere in the ground, wasn't it? Let's go from here. I know a good place for some chests. Okay. I trust you. You can also snack some flowers if you still need them, even though I highly doubt that. Because I don't think I need them. So you can have them if you want. I said while picking them
Dare
up.
to mess with me?
I don't think I need any more. Yeah, already got plenty.
Shine for me.
I hate those enemies. Yeah. Flame struggle is real. Where are you leading us? I'll see. Yeah, I really need to grind artifacts for my Lila as well. Mostly because I realized that getting the 4-piece Crimson... Was it Crimson Witch? Yeah. Getting the 4-piece Crimson Witch is kinda perfect for her. So I certainly have to grind that one out. I'm just following you. Okay, actually found a chest. And there's a teleporter that I probably should get.
The night is cold.
The wrong
Feel the
test
sweat!
subject.
How brilliant! Let my name echo in song! Ah.
There's one. Okay. Oh man. Song takes too long to kick in when you play with Novelette.
Ooh, what a pleasant surprise! Truly an extra slice of joy.
Right. We need, I think, 6 more chests. Yes. I think that's how it works. Don't climb on the torch. Where did he go? I'm so bad at following you. I literally don't see him. Ah, dear. Okay. Nope, nope. Damn it. Fontaine is so pretty. I'm probably gonna say I will miss the waters and stuff. But it's not like that land won't have anything cool. Cute. Wait, was I not supposed to hit them? Without them. Okay, without hitting them. Got it. I'm so good. Wow.
Ooh,
Impressive
what
job.
a pleasant surprise! Truly an extra slice of joy.
Yeah, I know, I did so great.
May I present? Let the world collide!
Not now.
Where did Yoimiya suddenly come from? But I'm not complaining.
Oh, glad I saw this. I almost...
Let him. Protect him. Okay. I think I'm gonna drown. Actually not. Perfect.
What a pleasant surprise! Truly an extra slice of joy.
Wait, is it just... Oh. How did that happen? Why does it... Okay, can I not aim down? I thought I can aim it down, but okay. Just giving it a tap then. Okay, that was a little bit...
Water comes in many
That was
flavors
a
to
bit-
the discerning palate.
bit
Mondstadt's
too
water
low
is
on power.
crisp and pure, while water
Okay.
from Liyue has an enduring aftertaste.
I'll get it.
In Inazuma,
smart.
the water possesses a depth of flavor unlike any other.
Wow, I'm so good.
Sumeru's water, meanwhile, has a rich and complex flavor profile, but it must be savored patiently to fully
Splendid!
appreciate it.
More interesting trinkets for me.
Okay, 2 more. Waiting. Don't go near that guy. Okay, good to know. Okay. I'll try. Oh. Okay, perfect. Is that one of the local legends? Oh god, ow.
Splendid! More interesting trinkets for me.
I killed one of them already, but this one probably looks a bit... Wait, where are we? I killed one here. Didn't know there was another one. That took so much work. But they were seriously fun. I like one strong enemy. There was a chest, no? Yeah. I like the legends. Very fun. Oops.
The night is cold.
Time to shine!
Bow your head.
A little goes a long way.
Yeah, I personally like it because you are not on a time limit, so you can kind of fight them no matter how strong you are if you just like dodge properly, which is fun. Like my characters aren't strong, but I can beat them if I am patient. Oh no, co-op the HP stuff. Okay, that's worse then. Ah. I freaking love just looking into the distance and seeing places that we've been. There's Sumeru City. You can see the Jade Chamber, Dragon Spine, that cliff that's name I don't know. Storm Terror's lair. It's so cool. Freaking love it. Are you underneath here? Wait, where are you? Oh, there. Okay, found you.
My guiding stars! Strike a pose!
Let's face it, my damage is not needed. Burina can go into healing mode. But I really wish they would just remove stamina for sprinting. So it, I don't know. Unnecessary. I think we need one more, right? Oh no, we got already. Okay. It's fine, we got that.
Not now. The fuse is lit.
Ah, yeah. No threat to be found. Okay, then let's collect the daily stuff. And I think... And maybe let's just move on to the Archon quest. Let's see. If that thing got 5 acts, that might be a bit long. I thought it's gonna be a short one. Like, usually the Archon quests from 3.3 onwards, or X.3, are a bit shorter, but... Oh wait, I can't collect them with... I can't collect my rewards in multiplayer? Why? I mean, the event quest? I mean... Isn't that also... Wait, it's not... Okay, usually they are... No, the version... Wait. I'm confused. Doesn't this one has... Wait, wait, I'm confused.
At the stars, they're always
This one does not... Wait.
watching
I'm very
us.
confused. Does this version not have a permanent quest? I thought every version had a permanent quest, like besides the character quest. Was there always like this? I mean, I don't mind as long as I don't miss them, but it is usually like that, right? I think. What was Novelette doing? Oh yeah, I mean we do have Naria, that's true, but still, I thought we always get like a big quest like we had with, for example, after the mainline quest in Sumeru, we had the Scaramouche quest, which was not a character quest, right? Or was it?
Why do I have to write so many papers?
Was Scaramouche's
Why?
whole... No. Was it? Oh my god, my memory is failing me. Was the whole Scaramouche thing a character quest or like a version quest? I'm losing my mind. World quest maybe? No, I don't think so. World quests are not voiced. I think. There's a chest? Wait, you found a chest? Where? Who would go back here? Oh, yikes. That's a big one. Huh.
Wow. Suddenly, I don't feel so tired.
It's a lore chest. Interesting. Is that enough for another pull? Oh no, actually one Primogem missing. That's a sign that we shouldn't. I already spent Primogems. Like, I didn't want to... I kind of wanted to save till, like, 5.0. But at least I know the next one's guaranteed. So, that takes all the fun out of pulling. Okay, so I think I'm gonna toss you out of the party and collect my Catherine award now. Thank you for helping me out and grinding my artifact stuff. At least Farina is now decently powerful.
My legs are so sore.
Actually, don't know how much HP does she have.
Sleepwalking last night.
Lila, can you please? Thank you. It's not a lot. My Lila has more HP. Well.
Add as. Thank you for completing.
Oh, but they gave us
Add
the
Astra-
option to just, like, collect them now properly, right? Claim all. Ah, nice. Dispatch. Oh, that's so good.
Add Astra.
No, everything is done. Perfect. Quality of life update. Yeah, it's great. It's so good. Okay. Then let's see what they can deliver with the guns. I really wonder who that is. Did you guys see? I'm not sure if that was leaks, but I just saw some new characters being posted on Reddit once. But I'm not sure that was... I think that's probably for next version. It was most likely drip marketing, not trip marketing. Can still pull for Navi at the end. I can, but... I mean... Yeah, she's cool and powerful. But... if the Lord and Savior doesn't want me to have her, and instead wants me to be happy that I got Tainari, then maybe I need to accept that.
Being too popular can
She's
be
OP
such
for
a
casual gamer.
hassle. Who knew the people
The
would
thing is, I
adore-
would also need to completely build a new team for her. And even though she's fun with big number damage, You would never get mauled again? What is that supposed to mean? I don't know.
Seriously? But, Mr. Morris, I don't understand, sir. How can you only be telling me this now?
Now?
I'm afraid that there's nothing really I can do. I'm really facing a crisis. My hands are tied.
But what about my film?
Wait, Savior. No, that's not the one from Inazuma, is it? I remember him. Wait, is it him? I remember Xavier or whatever with a similar look.
Well,
I don't think that
I'm
was
afraid you have to come up with something on your own. Take it from me. Sometimes you just have to let things go. Same goes for this film festival.
Oh,
Hey, isn't
what a
it
drama
Xavier?
queen.
So he's back in Fontaine now.
Wait, so it is him. Wait, he was okay. Maybe I'm confusing him with someone.
Oh, why, if it isn't the dear Traveler and Paimon. I really didn't expect to bump into you here at this time.
It's been a while. How have you been? And also, why do we know you exactly again? I kind of forgot.
Well, I was doing just fine until I received some terrible news just now. The investor I was working with for my upcoming film has fallen upon some hard times and is no longer able to provide the promised amount of funds.
I already spotted her. Man, I want... Why is it bad when I say I want some character with a gun? I don't know. It's just new, and I want a character with a gun. That's so not Genshin, and I want it.
Can't you just find a different investor?
Unfortunately, that's not how it works. We had signed an agreement specific to the Fontinela Film Festival, stipulating that I cannot work with any other investors until the festival is finished.
The Fontinela Film Festival? What's that?
Now we got a shotgun, that's true. What does... Yeah, Chevrolet got a rifle, right? I still not... Cherouz? I don't... You know what... You know who I mean. She got a rifle, I think. Clorint got some, like, ancient revolver thingy? Or no, that's not a revolver, that's... Doesn't have the spinny thing. As you can see, I'm a weapons expert.
Oh, is this your first time participating in Fontaine's Fontinela Film Festival?
Shorty
Then
FFF.
allow me to fill you in. The Fontinela Festival was established to commemorate the legendary Loch Knights, who went on a quest to search for the Oceanids, and eventually welcomed the Hydro Arconageria. The holiday is deeply connected to the founding of Fontaine, as well as its unique laws and trials. It's one of the most important festivals for this nation.
Sure got unique laws, yeah.
But what's with that weird expression on your face? It's like you're trying really hard to remember something.
Ah, I was just trying to recall the exact description from the books, in order to avoid any unnecessary arguments over semantics. I usually try to recite things straight from the source.
He seriously sounds like he's going insane.
Well,
Just did a goofy
think
laugh.
she gets it now. It's just like the
What's wrong
Wind
with him?
Festival in Mondstadt, and the lantern right in Lille.
Does Sumeru also have something like that? I guess the Academia, what was it called? The Darshan... I don't know. Something with Darshans.
Yes, those are festivals of a similar variety. Who doesn't like a good festival? And just like those of other nations, Fontaine will hold a plethora of events around this time each year. To commemorate the Loch Knights, people will imitate them by putting on special costumes, raising golden cups, and going door to door asking for pure water.
That is... I guess.
But a few years ago, Lady Farina started to find the whole idea a little drab, and so decided to change the part about pure water to sweets.
Yeah, let's go. I can relate to that more.
Really doesn't surprise Paimon at all.
Nilo's Dancing Festival. Oh yeah, true. That makes a lot more sense. The Festival of Sub-Zeros, I think.
The whole thing seems more akin to a carnival now, and it's quite popular among the kids. Every year you can hear a bunch of them saying, "Trial or treat."
Trial or treat. Okay, yeah.
Oh, that sounds pretty fun. But how does that connect back to the film festival you mentioned?
Ah, yes, it appears I've strayed off topic. I just got too excited after seeing you. Let me get back to the point. The Fontinela Film Festival is an event proposed by the Fontaine Film Association this year. Now that film technology has matured as a medium, it's the perfect time to introduce more people to the art form. During this time, people may submit films to be evaluated, and the entry with the highest score will be given the Farina Award by the association.
Like, it still confuses me how popular Farina's name is. Like, I mean, I don't know. It really depends on how much the people actually know about what happened with Arena. And at least I don't have an answer to that yet. Maybe that's somewhere written down, but I have not found anything. I also didn't
what
look,
award?
but...
The Farina Award! You know, after the Hydro Archon. They coined it while Lady Farina was still in power, but even though things have changed, no one has made any motion to update the name. Perhaps everyone still thinks of it as a pretty appropriate name. Even though she isn't the Hydro Archon any longer, Lady Farina is still Fontaine's superstar. Anyone with eyes can see the way she shines on the stage.
I mean, they're not wrong. Arena did a hell of a performance. But I think people would react differently if people would just like being a god for a bunch of years or centuries, and then suddenly say, "Oops, I lied to you all." But yeah, it's different,
Alright,
maybe. I guess.
the name does work pretty well when you put it that way.
Oh, but who would have guessed there'd be an issue with the funding? How will I ever explain this to Miss Chiori? Not to say all the other actors who traveled all the way here from Inazuma.
Chiori? Sounds familiar. Where have we heard that name before?
I also remember it, but I don't think I remember it from this. Sure. Oh wait, actually I do. Wasn't that where... fuck. Sorry. I think that we went there in the Melusine quest sometime. I don't know. But yeah, that's the girl that runs the clothing store here, I think.
Yes, that's her. I asked her to oversee the event's art direction, including the design of the actors' costumes and appearances.
Oh, Paimon remembers now! Navia said that her clothes were designed by Chiori, and Kirara's outfit too!
Yeah.
How to describe her? Well, she tends to be pretty direct and can be very forceful when it comes to dealing with people. The fashion world in Fontaine has dubbed her the Thundering Seamstress. Her remarkable designs have led many Fontainians to become very interested in Inazuma. Anyway, Chiori is acquainted with all the actors I've invited from Inazuma. Without her help, I don't think I would have been able to get such an international cast for the film. She really is a kind soul.
Who are the actors from Inazuma? Do we know them?
Yeah, I think so. At least one.
Why don't the two of you accompany me to the Aquabus station to welcome them? Judging from the time, the Aquabus should be arriving shortly. Chiori will be waiting to meet me there as well.
Okay, wait. In that case, since it's not really an Archon quest, let me just change it to, like, I don't know, version quest. I mean, I don't know what's going on here, but that all looks interesting. 1000 pace interdiction arc minute sharpshooting zone. Oh right, we get to actually shoot at people. I forgot that's a thing in this event. That seemed so weird to me in the trailer. Try that out. Try shooting at people. That is... I saw that in a trailer and it kind of felt weird about it, even if it's just a hilly trails. Come take part in a special security surveillance patrol special event and experience the joy of being a musket sharpshooter. What's a musket? Not a concept which you're familiar with. Looking at the soulless guard setup, Paimon can't help but wonder what the event she mentioned could possibly have to do with the FFF. Oh god, why do they all call us that? Wait, is it her again? Wait, there was also the girl from the fungi. Of course she calls us that again. It's a super Zenith boss level forces. What in the place are you doing here? If you two help me promote my booth, I'll be able to hit my quota for sure. What? I'm confused. The blah 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 thing is another weird nickname for Paimon number 4, or Limine, or whatever, isn't it? Wait, Paimon, you didn't comment on that the last time. You literally don't have a right on doing that now. That's right, it's a title for you two, both becoming becoming popular among sub-members of the guards. You might not remember what we've actually met before, but considering how ordinary looking I am, and the fact that I'm just an NPC and a mediocre sharpshooter, I'm not surprised that I didn't leave much of an impression. Anyways, let's just pretend this is our first meeting. I'm Terena, a special security and surveillance patrol trainee, and I'm in charge of handling all sorts of odd jobs for the patrol. Given how popular the film festival is, the special patrol is hoping to ride on its coattails by running a publicity campaign with the aim of spotting hidden talent among the citizenry. Here we go. So, ta-da! Behold the sharpshooting simulator on the table in front of you. Known as the 1000-pace interdiction arc-minute sharpshooting zone. What a mouthful. This thing looks like a little model of the Court of Fontaine. It does, yeah. But not just the Court of Fontaine. This sand table allows you to change the area so you can switch to the wilderness scene if you want. Much less spectacular than Court of Fontaine, though. Combined with a special pair of optical goggles that the Fontaine Research Institute will develop before blowing itself up, it lets you simulate that taking out enemies from on high, just like a real special patrol sharpshooter. I am very concerned about the sharpshooters lingering around in the city now. Basically, it's a game where you can simulate using a musket to shoot at real people. But the name is so hard to wrap. Oh wait, that's Paimon. But the name is so hard to wrap your head around. What are interdiction and argument supposed to mean? I can't do her voice anymore. I mean, I never could, but it's gotten worse. I came up with the event name based on a famous line in the Captain Chevreuse that the Captain Chevreuse once exhorted us with, which aptly expresses our lovely aspirations. Holy shit, can you stop saying such words? An outstanding musket sharpshooter always strives for a pinpoint accuracy. At a distance of 1000 paces, your shot grouping should at least be less than an arc minute. Oh, wait, an arc minute is... it's an angle description, no? Yeah, I remember that. Actually, know that word. Don't remember from what context I've heard it. In reality, though, based on the current processing precision of mass-produced muskets and the eyesight of our sharpshooters, achieving a dispersion of less than a single arc minute when firing any further than 100 paces away, let alone 1000, is wishful thinking, to put it mildly. But if we're talking about Captain Chevreuse, I wouldn't put it past her. Whoa, slow down, you're making Paimon dizzy. Well, all we need to do is have fun, right? Super Senate Puzzle Force is right. Sometimes it's not worth overthinking things, just give it a go. When I first joined the patrol, Captain Chevreuse told me that too. Anyway, please take the goggles, and when you're ready, you can start playing with the simulator on the table. Well, after talking so much, why don't we try it out? I was curious what it would feel like to fire a musket anyway. Looks like it might be fun. Why don't give Paimon a freaking gun? I strongly disagree. Okay, time to pull out my Valorant skills that I certainly possess. What gets you more in a Christmassy mood than shooting a musket? Actually, I do know how to shoot, so not sure if that comes like in handy. Okay. Observe the surroundings. Observe. Can we zoom in, or is that like Ah, okay. Okay. Ooh. I have 20 ammunition remain. Wait, we have 50 shots and 17 enemies. We can just shoot. We don't have to be cautious at all. Oh, damn it. So much to pinpoint accuracy. Ah. I'll shoot him when he's going through there. Ah, satisfying. Boom. Anyone left? Oh. How do they take a shot to the head? Okay. I mean, this is pretty easy. Can we have like super high octane music for that? I feel like that really deserves Doom Eternal music for once. Perfect. Oh, unlocks in the... Fuck. It's not unlocked yet. Damn it. Abort the music. Oh, come on. I wanted to shoot my hilly trolls. What is that? Film for fun. Another FFF. Is FFF some bad acronym? Just in case I keep saying it and it's like something bad. FFF. Fridays for Future. Oh, okay. I think it's okay if I just call it FFF. Alright. Easy. But let's go to the train station and welcome our friends from Inazuma. I know it's Ayaka, but not sure who else. I love this. I don't know why, but Fontaine is just so good. Overall, love the music. Love the vibe. I could live here. Wouldn't mind. I don't know which station we need to go. Oh, no, that's the wrong one. Clementine line. I don't think I selected the right one. Yeah. Oh, damn it. Oh. Clementine line, please. No, 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 no! No! Let me go down. Oop. Okay, so who is her? She looks cool. How do those shoes work though?
Miss Chiori?
Oh, well, okay, wait. I kinda expected her to be like an NPC, mostly.
Your talk with the investor sure went fast. The Aquabus hasn't even arrived yet.
Oh, she's so pretty.
Oh? And who are they?
Allow me to introduce you. This is the Traveler and Paimon.
Pleased to meet you.
Likewise!
Thanks.
We've heard the owner of Chioriya Boutique is a skilled seamstress, so it's a real pleasure to finally meet you in person.
Yeah, I mean, the way Navia's wardrobe comes together is really exceptional.
Why, thank you. I strove to create an outfit that matched her high social station as the demoiselle.
Sure does.
So tell me, what happened? I can tell the conversation didn't go quite as expected.
Oh, man, yeah, like, she got style. That is so cool. Man, jealous of people who know how to work with clothing.
It's like this.
I still don't know how... For anyone who's ever gonna cosplay her, I'm really sorry about those shoes, because that seems dangerous.
I know, Chiori. You don't have to say it.
What does
You
it?
did remind me that this investor was a little bit sketchy.
Actually, it shouldn't be a difference. I don't know, there should be a difference since the... Okay, just like engineering knowledge coming to my mind right now. I mean, you got a lot of bending in the part that your foot rests on. But overall, the support reactions are the same, so it should make no difference walking in them. As long as they are rigid. Actually, kind of a cool design for a shoe, because it looks weird. Like, it looks strange when you look at it, because you think it should be unstable, but it isn't. I like that.
Yes, there's no doubt about that.
But how could I pass it up? He offered me twice as much as the others.
And therein lies the problem.
Yes, but just put yourself in my shoes. After obtaining such an excellent script, the budgets that the others had proposed were nowhere near enough. It's difficult to find someone willing to front such a large amount of mora, so...
We got Mora.
Don't be sad, Xavier. We might be able to help scrounge up some more together for you.
Oh, thank you, Paimon. That means a lot to me. But the cost of the film is staggering. I'm afraid that any mora we can scrounge together in a short amount of time won't even be able to cover the actors' fees.
How much are we talking about?
We need to move on. What's happened has already happened, and there's no changing it. But now's not the time to give up.
What? You're saying that you have a plan?
No, that's not what I mean. I'm simply saying I wouldn't give up just yet. The actors I recommended aren't just after Mora after all.
Okay. I mean, we can just rizz up Ayaka if, if she's one of the actresses. Oh, and her brother's also coming? Okay. And Yoimiya.
Really? Then where do you live? We Malazines live in Marcy Village. The only way to enter is from underwater. Oh, you must be pretty tired after work every day, right? I mean, you have to swim all that way just to go home. We are so thoughtful. But some Malazines choose to live in the court of Fontaine because it's so much more convenient.
It makes so much sense that that she would instantly love the Malazines. It's not
Mrs.
surprising
Alstott?
at all.
Oh, we've arrived, but I haven't even finished chatting with Abel yet.
I also enjoyed Aval's introductions to Fontaine along the way. Everything you described was so clear and detailed that we can't help but want to hear more.
Thank you so much. I'm usually working here on this aqua bus, so I hope I'll have the chance to see you again. There are still many more places I'd like to introduce to you.
Ah, she's great.
Welcome to the court of Fontaine.
She has such a cold way of introducing people.
Chiori, you sure have changed a lot. This is the first time we've seen you since you left Inazuma.
I haven't realized it's been so long. I was in such a rush when I left that I didn't even get to say goodbye.
Thank you for extending the invitation, Mr. Xavier. I'm looking forward to a fruitful trip here in Fontaine.
They're cleverly hiding.
It's an honor to have the head of the Kamisato clan visit us.
So they're who you meant when you said you had actors coming from Inazuma?
Oh? It's the Traveler and Paimon.
Oh, come on, a bit more excitement, please.
Wow, what a coincidence! Ayaka and I were just talking about you on the way here. Are you also here for the film?
We just ran into Xavier earlier and came over with him.
But I'm not an actress. Sir Kamisato and Lady Ayaka are the real actors here. I'm just tagging along with Ayaka to have a good time together.
Oh yeah, we should really see Toma again sometime. It's been so long. And man, I really miss him. He was a cool dude. Well. But I thought I would always get the lead role though, so I don't know.
About that, I mean, how was I supposed to contact you when I was making preparations for the film? I figured you were probably busy, and I didn't want to disturb you.
How dare you?
So I could only keep you in the back of my mind while I sought other actors to play the lead roles in the film.
Why is he so nervous?
I had been thinking about a surprise reunion with you during our trip here, but you still managed to surprise me first.
Oh, so you all know each other already! My, what a coincidence! What are the chances everyone could be brought together here like this?
Yeah, I mean, imagine the chances that would happen. Is just like,
why
kinda
don't we
know
go to
everyone.
Hotel de Boer and catch up over a meal? I've already made a reservation.
Isn't that the place where they tried to poison us the last time?
Huh? Did you reserve 2 spots for us too?
Yes, of course, of course. I'll be sure to tell the boss to serve a few more delicious dishes just to make sure there'll be enough food.
Very well. Then please, kindly lead the way, Mr. Xavier.
Ayaka's looking so cute in that outfit. We are too expensive? Nah, we don't take more, that's the issue.
Wow, the buildings in Fontaine are so tall. Just look at how big they are.
And there's the fountain that Aval mentioned earlier. It really is a magnificent sight.
And look at that huge spinning sphere. Where does it get its power? Wait a sec! Could it be one of those clockwork mecha we've heard so much about?
Actually, now thinking about it, Inazuma looks very run down compared to Fontaine City. Like, it's as if they are from a completely different time. I mean, realistically speaking, they are inspired from different times, but still, this is this should be a really big culture shock. Hotel de Boer, 2nd floor. But yeah, it's a majestic place. Inazuma's very townish, yep. I mean, do they even have proper roads there? Oh yeah, they actually have paved roads. Well, yeah, okay. But, like, this is basically a town. This is the castle, which is more or less not a town. Then you got, like, dirt trails. Like... This is the capital. And... they don't... where does Inazuma have... Where is the capacity for its population? I mean, Leah is also not gigantic, but the buildings are more compact and more high-rise like. I guess this is also quite small. I think Sumeru had the first bigger-ish city, but mostly because it was so stacked on top of each other and underground. And Fontaine is, like, actually big. Like, this is a proper city.
Why do I have to write so many papers?
No front, but
Why?
this is like... this is very different to the rest of the cities that we've seen so far. I mean, they even got public transport here. Sumeru's a dream house. Tree house. No, a dream house. I'm mixing up words here. Yeah, but Sumeru's great for children. Children without wheelchairs, that is.
So this is what food from Fontaine is like. It sure is different from what we have in Inazuma. How should I describe it? It seems like you have to go through a lot more steps to make them. And the flavor has many layers too.
Ah, yes. When I first went to Inazuma, I actually thought the food there tasted a little too bland. It took some time for me to get used to it.
Let's get back to the purpose of this trip for a moment, shall we?
Please don't
How have
critique our
preparations
cuisine.
for the film been coming along, Mr. Xavier?
Well, I've already assembled most of the film crew. A lighting specialist, a prop manager, and a costume designer. I've also bought the copyrights from the novel's author.
Oh, it's called The Two Musketeers, right? I read the script you sent me on the way here. The story is pretty good.
Originally, I was planning to start filming as soon as Sir Kamisato and Lady Ayaka arrived in Fontaine, but I'm afraid I've run into a bit of a problem.
Oh? What is it?
It has to do with the film's investor, Mr. Morris. He suddenly informed me this morning that he's encountered some financial trouble and will be unable to release to me the amount of funding agreed upon.
The garlic bread. And I hate the food in Fontaine because it really looks so delicious.
It's said that Fontaine's legal system is well developed. If he has violated the contract, then can't you simply take him to court over the matter?
Well, I'm still more concerned about filming. Even if I were to take him to court, I'm afraid it would take months before the case could even be heard.
Then, is there a way we could raise funds ourselves to solve the problem?
I've considered that option too, but unfortunately, it's difficult to gather such a large amount of mora on such short notice. Besides, we have to consider the film festival's submission deadline.
You are talking to the Kamisato clan and a pretty damn wealthy traveler right now. Don't pretend as if we don't have money.
Mr. Xavier, if Ayaka and I were willing to perform for free, would that resolve the problem you are currently facing?
What? No, out of the question. To have you come all this way just to act for free? Oh, no, that won't do.
No.
There's no need to worry, Mr. Xavier. My brother and I had actually intended to work for free after receiving your invitation. Inazuma has only recently reopened its borders, and needs to strengthen its relations and cultural ties with other nations. We didn't have many collaboration projects with Fontaine in the past, so we hoped this trip would serve as a good start for the future.
She says they have only recently reopened the borders. Is Genshin on a different timeline in real life? Or is recently 2 years? I mean, that's kind of recent for a country, but still. It's been a while.
Indeed. You could say that's the real reason why the Yashiro Commission agreed to come to Fontaine.
I understand, but having you two act for free just doesn't seem right.
Not at all. While we're officially here to conduct a cultural survey of sorts, we must express our sincerity if we want to establish formal cultural ties with your nation. This film will serve as proof of friendly cooperation and cultural exchange between Inazuma and Fontaine. If you still don't feel comfortable with this arrangement, I would also be more than happy to be introduced to some other renowned individuals in Fontaine's literary and artistic circles.
All right, I'll do as you say. Thank you so much. I'll make sure to cobble together enough mora now, even if it means selling my house, my camera, and every single family heirloom.
It's just a festival. Don't throw away everything that is dear to you over this.
Come on now, no need to go that far. I'll also help you out as a brand sponsor.
Yeah, I mean, we can help too. We're kind of like... We're running out of ways to spend our money, so...
Me too! Even though I didn't bring much more to spend on this trip, it's still better than nothing.
You are too kind, all of you. I really don't know how to...
Was he always such a crybaby?
Ew. Alright, enough about that. Now that we have Xavier's savings, my support, and 2 leads who are willing to act for free, I think we will be able to make this happen.
Did she just ooh at him for crying? Oh, I love her.
So, instead of Mora, you'll help with filming and production.
Oh, but how can we help with that? We don't know much about making a film.
Alright, pull yourself together, Xavier. Tell us if there are still any open positions left among the crew.
Ah, she's such a girl boss. I love it.
All right. Let me think. We still need a camera operator, a clapper loader, and someone to manage logistics. I originally wanted to personally serve as director, but I've been too busy working as the producer. So the positions of director and director's assistant will also need to be filled.
Paimon knows what the director and the logistics support person do, but what's a clapper loader?
Okay, Paimon's asking. I felt too ashamed to ask, so thank you, Paimon.
The clapper loader is responsible for using the clapperboard to record and organize the information of each shot when the camera operator begins shooting. The work requires both patience and careful attention to detail.
A clapperboard? Oh, you mean the thing they hold that goes clap whenever they start filming?
Yes, that's right. Are you interested in that job?
Yeah, that seems like it would fit Paimon.
For sure! Paimon's always wanted to try that!
Alright, then you'll be our clapper loader. I can find someone from the store to help with logistics. What do you think, Xavier?
Oh, fine by me. As for our camera operator, I was thinking of letting the Traveler take the role.
You think I'm good with a camera?
Oh, she's great when it comes to using a camera. Paimon can't even count how many things we've taken photos of during our journey.
Yes, that's also what I was thinking. I noticed the Traveler had an eye for photography and composition when we worked together previously.
I'm sure that's due to the Traveler's journey across Devat and all the places they've seen. After so many adventures, using a camera must be second nature by now.
True, because
What
I
do you
take
say,
so many
Traveler?
pictures.
Are you interested in the job?
Well, I guess as long as I can help.
Thank you. It really means a lot to me. Come on, friend. Let me give you a big warm hug.
I'm getting to work. Thanks for the offer,
all
though.
that's left for us to find is a director and an assistant.
Oh, me! I want to be the director's assistant. All we need to do is help the director, right? I can handle that.
All right,
And I have
then
a
all we
feeling
need is a director.
Yep.
Oh, all the well-known directors in Fontaine are probably also busy working on their own films these days. I'm not sure who will have time to help.
Yeah, I'm really not sure who could possibly turn out to be a director that's fitting for a job here.
Oh, Farina helped out a theater troupe recently by serving as an artistic consultant. She could be a good director, right? Besides, it's not like she has anything else to do right now.
Ouch.
Farina? Do you really think Lady Farina would be willing to help us with our humble project?
Yeah, honestly, she does everything we want.
Isn't that the name of Fontaine's Hydro Archon? My brother has already informed me about what happened here in Fontaine.
Yep, that's her. She helped out a theater troupe not too long ago, and now she's taking up work as a director.
Well,
I saw that musical. Her performance was perfect, and the storyboards were also excellent. Don't let her former identity intimidate you. She's the best candidate we can think of right now. You'll never know until you give her a shot.
Also, don't be afraid of Farina. All she is... she's probably more afraid of you than you are of her.
fine.
Just
You're
say it
right,
like that.
Shiori. I'll do anything for the sake of my film. Anything!
Hi.
Hi, Echo.
Then I'll have to ask the Traveler and Paimon to show me the way to Lady Farina's residence. I just hope she'll agree to help.
Yeah, just make sure to bring her some macaroni and...
Do you need us to also come along?
No, there's no need to trouble you with this. Besides, you've just arrived in Fontaine, and I'm sure there are many places you would like to visit. Just leave this task to me. It's part of my duties as the producer.
Very well. Then we'll be waiting to hear the good news.
I'll go with you. By the way, you might want to consider bringing a gift.
Please don't actually bring macaroni. Please don't actually bring macaroni.
And don't worry, we won't simply drop you off at Farina's place. We know Farina pretty well by now, so having some familiar faces there should help your chances. Besides, the whole thing was our idea in the first place.
All right, then I'll start making preparations. As for the gift...
Please
A
don't
gift
bring
for someone who
macaroni.
was once seen as the Hydra Oricon. I wonder what she would like.
I recall that Lady Farina once fancied a clockwork ring, so perhaps I should get another exquisite clockwork contraption for her.
Huh? Can't we just bring some desserts, like the Fontinela mousse?
But wouldn't that be a little too cheap? She does like desserts, though.
Isn't the Fontinela festival happening right now? I heard Abel tell us on the Aquabus that Farina introduced the tradition of going door to door and asking for sweets. To do something like that, she must have a real sweet tooth.
I agree with Yoimiya. If the gift is too fancy, it might actually make her feel more uncomfortable.
Alright then, let's go buy some Fontinela mousse.
I actually want some of that too. That sounds very tasty.
But will that really be enough? We'll be asking her to do a lot of work, you know.
You're right. We need to further sweeten the deal.
What do you mean? What are you thinking of?
Huh? You want something even sweeter than Fontinela mousse?
Yes, we'll need a gift that's sweeter than any dessert in the world.
But what could that be?
Your words of praise.
Yeah, she does like that. She sure does like that, yeah. I've noticed. Can I get some mousse for myself? No? Okay, no, I just wanted to have some chocolate mousse, whatever.
You go ahead. No need to worry about us.
Oh, I hope Farina will like the gifts we prepared. Oh, and if you still think we should get something else for her, just let me know. I should be able to make some fireworks.
She would probably love that. Though I'm not too sure about the legislation about it.
Looking forward to the good news.
Wow. Very, very great voice line. Hydrating. Okay. Hydration accepted. Let's go visit that little brat. Well, actually, she's not that bratty anymore. Well, sometimes. I didn't notice that before, but I don't think those... those banners, let's call them banners, I think that's what they are. They were not always there. But I didn't see them when I was in Fontaine earlier. Farina!
We're here! This is where Farina lives.
Okay, I'll go knock on the door.
Good luck!
Coming. Ugh, seriously, who's knocking before afternoon tea?
What a great start.
Who are you?
Lady Farina, please allow me to introduce myself. I am Xavier, a film director.
Hello. Oh, is that
that the Traveler and Paimon I see behind you? And who's this?
I'm Chiori.
Ah, the one from Chioria Boutique. Hello, hello. So, what are you all doing here? Do you need something?
Did you just get up, Farina? It's already past noon, you know.
Paimon. Some people just try to be nice, okay?
Huh? Oh, Paimon means the weather is so nice in the afternoon and the sun is so warm. Just like how you make us feel. Sleeping in late is a really smart idea.
Why is this such a heroic thing here? What happened?
No. I was just up late last night reading some novels. What does sleeping in have to do with the weather?
This is a small gift we've prepared for you, Lady Farina. We hope you like it.
No need to be so formal. I'm just a regular person like everyone else now. Oh, is this Fontinalia mousse? It's one of my favorites!
Yoimiya knows her stuff.
That's great! So, actually, there's something we need your help with. Given your renowned passion and understanding of drama, I would like to ask that you serve as the director of our film crew.
She's as easy as Paimon. Yep, true. True. Absolutely true. You just gotta praise her, give her sweets, and yeah, well, mostly those two, actually. It's not that complicated.
Oh, but didn't you just say that you're a director?
Yes, but for this particular project, I'm mainly working as a producer. Besides, I'm sure that your understanding of the performing arts far surpasses my own, Lady Farina.
Are the Traveler and Paimon also part of the film crew?
Yep, we sure are. Paimon's the clapper loader and she's the camera operator.
Camera operator? That can be a pretty technical job, and it directly affects the final quality of the film. Are you really up to it?
You want me to prove it to you?
No, I'm not questioning your abilities. It's just that I've never really seen you use a camera before.
Maybe you can come up with a test for the Traveler and see for yourself. If she can satisfy you with her camera skills, then you'd have nothing to worry about and can join the team. What do you say?
I hope I can butcher those somehow.
You sure are getting better at rolling with the situation, Paimon. Oh, I do wish to see how skilled the Traveler really is with a camera. Alright, how about this? We'll work with what we have. I'll give you some scenarios and see if your work is up to my standards.
Sure, whatever you say, Director Farina.
Very good. It's essential for the camera operator to understand the director's vision. I'll make my decision after seeing your work. Are you ready? I have high standards, you know.
There she is again, the inner brat coming out. I'm ready.
Okay, grab the camera and I'll give you a scenario.
Oh, I thought for a moment that's German. Estelle is the boss of the Burmov workshop and has always been proud of her forging machine, as it can not only precisely control strength, temperature, but also takes no effort from the blacksmith. Let us film a promotional video for her workshop for free. Remember to emphasize her superiority, the superiority of her forging machine. Sure. You will need to film several shots according to the director's requirement and compile them into a video. Camera positioning is key, and you should ascertain the camera position requirements beforehand. When filming, there will be narration requirements. Select the most suitable narration according to the story. This is basically editing videos, huh? Try to satisfy all the director's filming requirements after selecting the most suitable choices for all of the camera positions and narration. You may begin filming and see the result. Located in a quarter Fontaine, Beaumont Workshop is a weapons workshop that utilizes a forging machine. Oh, we just select the ones? Okay. Fine. I mean... Okay. I mean, I could butcher it, but... It all kind of worked. This one's just a lot better. This machine can precisely control the force applied and temperature, making the stuff, yeah, show the machine stuff. Thanks to the machine, the owner of Bumble Workshop can comfortably enjoy each day at work. I mean, yeah, sure, okay. I mean, they all kind of work, but not perfectly. What happens if I just do some weird shit? Camera position. You need a scene that shows off the weapons arranged in the boxes that they produce. Yeah, that's definitely that one. It's probably just gonna tell me that that's stupid and I shouldn't do that. Let's see. Shows off the Bumble Workshop. If weapons are what you want, look no further than Bumble. Okay, I hope it's gonna just complain about that. Let's see. Located in the core of Fontaine, Bumble Workshop is a weapons workshop that utilizes a okay, I'm faster. This machine can precisely control the force applied and the temperature, making it perfect for it to. I beg to this machine to order Bumble Workshop as they can comfortably enjoy each day at work. But not weapons produced in workshop also quality with cake. Weapons are what you want. Look no further than Bumble. Perfect. The cake really did it for me.
It appears that you have more skill than I thought. All the shots had a great composition,
Wait,
and
really?
I could really feel a connection to the characters and their lines.
I mean, you maybe just down bad for the cake. I don't know.
Yeah! Does that mean you agree to be our director, Farina?
Did you think I would agree just like that? After our performance of The Little Oceanid, I've begun to make a name for myself again, you know.
Wait, could have just like done the stupidest thing ever, and she would be happy. Okay, I'll take a note of that.
In fact, I've already had several troops approach me for the Fontinela Film Festival. Unfortunately, the scripts were all pretty boring and didn't pique my interest. If others were to find out I agreed to work with you so easily, then, well...
Hey, but didn't we have a deal? What else do we need to do to convince you, Farina?
Well, what about the pay?
Huh?
Well,
You know, how much you're willing to pay me to be the director? The pay is also an important factor for me to consider, you know.
I think we should just bluntly say you don't get paid for this, and see how she reacts.
Well, I can offer you this much?
What? That's all? If Nervilat were to hear of this, he could charge you with underpaying your labor.
I'm sorry, but our crew is in a tight financial spot at the moment.
I see. Well, even though it's highly unlikely now that I'll join your crew, there's still something I'd like to ask. Exactly what film are you planning to make?
Oh, our script is an adaptation of The Two Musketeers.
Huh? Wait, you mean the suspense thriller novel that was a #1 bestseller?
Yeah, like seriously, she's gonna do it for free. I already know it. It's too predictable. Hey Lunastar, hope you're doing good.
Oh, so Farina's read it too.
Oh wait, is that the one
Of course
that
I've read it. I've always had a keen interest in artistic works that strike a chord with the populace.
I remember Paimon read a few novels when we came to Fontaine, but I don't think she mentioned which ones. I think.
I see. It all makes sense now. You must have used most of the budget to pay for the copyright.
Not really. The novel's author transferred the copyright to me practically for free once he heard that I wanted to make a film adaptation of the story. The lack of budget is due to another issue.
He probably just wants to get his name out there. So, Mora isn't the most important thing to him right now. It reminds me of a delivery courier who wears one of my designs while traveling all across Teyvat. I didn't charge her much for the outfit either. The
Kirara?
exposure she provides for my brand is well worth it.
You talking about Kirara?
So, are you a big fan of this story, Farina?
Well, it's alright. The pacing of the story is good, but the character relationships could use some work. When I was reading it before, I always felt like some things were left on a rather unsatisfactory note. I have high standards, you know.
Mm-hmm. I noticed.
Ahem, Mr. Xavier, if, hypothetically speaking, I agree to be the director, how much freedom would I have in terms of script revisions and creative interpretation?
As much freedom as you would need. I wouldn't dare doubt the tastes of Fontaine's greatest star.
A bit too much. Tone the compliments down a little bit.
Good. Then I'm free to alter the script as I see fit.
Absolutely no problem.
Well, there you go. That's your chance to make the film you love.
All right. It seems that your crew really can't go on without my care and direction.
Yeah, we're so lost without you. Please help us.
So, you agree?
Yes, I agree. Although the pay is well below what someone of my caliber deserves. A great script calls for a great director.
Mm-hmm.
I mustn't let a perfectly good story be ruined due to lack of funds. If you have fine cheese and bread, you wouldn't just let it sit on a counter and get moldy just because you lack an oven, right?
Why would you need an oven for that? Anyways, yeah. Thank you, Farina.
Oh, Hydro Archon above! I'm not dreaming, am I? Somebody pinch me.
There's no more Hydro Archon, you know. And it's still a little early to celebrate. There's a lot that goes into shooting a film. Although the trickiest tasks of finalizing the script and casting the actors have already been taken care of, we'll still need to reserve filming locations. Not to say set up lighting and props.
Don't worry, I'm as confused as to why she needs an oven for bread and cheese, but I guess some people do that, probably. I don't know why.
And by the way, since we'll be filming The Two Musketeers, we'll need to find an action choreographer. Ideally, a professional who has actual experience with muskets.
Yeah, I wonder who that's gonna be.
Yes, I've thought about this as well. I was hoping that you might know someone who could handle the job.
Me? If this was before, I could have simply asked Glorand. But it's already been some time since I last talked to her. Navia can also use firearms, but unfortunately, her style is quite different from that of the characters in the story.
Yeah, I've noticed. It's more like the shotgun approach to this. Yeah. Well, I have a character in mind.
Could we
though.
ask the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol?
Yep.
Oh, you mean the Special Patrol's Musketeers?
Or their leader, I guess?
Yes, that's right. They work with muskets every day. I can't think of anyone more qualified than them.
They would be under Nervilette's jurisdiction. Unfortunately, I, don't have any connection with them at all. So, in the end, we still have to start by talking to Nervilette.
And we keep coming back to him, crawling to his feet. But it's okay. He wants to help out anyways, right?
No need to go to all that trouble. I know their Captain Chevres.
Or not.
Oh, you do? Wait, Chiori, how do you know the captain of the Special Patrol's Musketeers?
No particular reason. Running a business means dealing with some trouble from time to time, and she's helped me out on a few occasions.
Okay.
In return, I've helped her handle a few situations in which the Special Patrol couldn't get involved directly. So, we've gotten to know each other over time.
So you're saying there's been times when the Special Patrol needed a fashion designer to handle a situation? Your work is becoming more and more mysterious.
Well, police business is sometimes very interesting.
It'd be best to keep it that way.
Okay.
Anyway, enough about
What
that.
the hell is she doing?
What do you all think about asking the captain to be our musket action choreographer?
Sounds good to me.
She sounds professional enough. She is a captain after all. I have no objections.
But I imagine the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol must be busy with their duties. Do you think she'd really have time to help with shooting a film? And then there's the issue of pay.
Well, it just so happens that she's also not the kind of person that's just after Mora. As for whether she has time, I'll have to go and ask her first.
Then I'll leave that to you. Macaroni's on sale today, so I've got to go. You can just tell me how things went when we discuss tomorrow's plan later.
Oh, Farina, eat something proper.
No problem.
Having Farina join feels like a big boost to our team.
Of course. Just wait until the day of our premiere. You'll witness the true power of my name in these lands. You'll be so glad I agreed to help. I can guarantee that even the standing tickets will be sold out.
You sure?
I'll be sure to ask some people I know
I'll hold you
to see if they'd
accountable
be
for that
willing
one.
to act as extras.
Seems like you're finally getting more comfortable with your own reputation now.
I didn't ask for the Clapper Loader's commentary, Paimon.
Yeah, honestly, shoot back at Paimon. Can't wait for the premiere, true.
Then let's get going. I happen to know where Chevrolet is today.
By the way, I'm curious. If my pay is so low, then what about our two lead actors? Didn't they travel here all the way from Inazuma?
Actually, they told us that they see the trip as part of a cultural exchange, so they didn't ask for any pay.
What? So is every person in Tevat who doesn't want money gathered here to shoot this film? Don't tell me Chiori isn't being paid either.
Well,
I already knew Xavier from before, and he's also agreed to give my brand some good exposure.
It seems the gods have really smiled upon you, Xavier. And that certainly doesn't include me, mind you.
well then. Okay, where the hell should Chevros be? It's interesting that she has this strange need to clarify that she's not Yarkon anymore. But no, it makes sense actually. It makes a lot of sense. I hate stamina. Please make it gone. Seriously, just give me infinite stamina. It's so annoying. I'm gonna check the other stalls out some other day. Wait, and how long does the event last? 16 days. Yeah, I mean, if we don't finish it today, which I kind of feel like, then we might finish it in like 2 weeks. Pretty much at the end of it.
All right, this is the place.
But she's been standing there for the last hour?
But where's the captain? There's hardly anyone around here.
I wonder who's the captain out of
She's
those.
over there. The one with an eye patch reading in front of the newsstand.
Oh, her! Paimon could tell there was something different about her. She seems kinda intimidating.
Please wait here for a moment. I'll go fetch her. She's working now, so you might not want to get in her way.
Working? But isn't she just standing there and reading a novel?
Just trust me.
Okay.
Oh, alright, let's see what happens then. Shiori sure is a mysterious person. She claims just to be a fashion designer, but she knows all these powerful people.
The court of Fontaine isn't particularly tolerant of visitors from overseas, so it isn't easy for a foreigner to promote their brand here. Even more so in the competitive world of fashion. Even a local like me just trying to make a film has to face all kinds of challenges. So I can only imagine what Shiori has been through to get where she is today. I'm sure that having more connections has definitely worked in her favor.
Reading on the job?
Detective novel.
One main character?
No. Multiple. Branching storylines.
Oh god, no.
I see. How's the plot coming along?
One of the main characters is about to make a choice that will affect the rest of his life. I'd wager he's going to make the wrong choice.
Any way to speed things up? There's something I need your help with.
You know that doesn't depend on me. It all comes down to what the character chooses.
Which is exactly why I'm here to help.
All right. It appears he made the wrong choice in the end. Halt!
Oh, they were not talking about the book. Okay.
Huh? What's going on?
Hand over whatever you're holding.
Oh, it's just a book. I didn't buy anything else.
Then I'm sure you wouldn't mind letting me have a look.
Excuse me, officer. I don't mind you standing around here, not purchasing anything, but I'd prefer if you didn't disturb my customers. It's bad for business, you know?
Don't give me that act. You won't be able to get off so easily either. I am Chevras, captain of Fontaine's Special Security and Surveillance Patrol. I will say this one last time. Hand over whatever you're holding at once.
Whatever she's doing right now is probably against, well, no, probably not against Fontanian's law.
And before you do anything unwise, let me remind you that I'll have you on the ground before you can even think about making a run for it.
All right. I'll give it to you.
Police brutality much, huh?
But please let me say something first. If there's any contraband in that book, then the shopkeeper here is the one who slipped it in. I don't have anything to do with this.
Why, you trying to leave me on the hook, huh? You were the one who said you wanted it.
Save it for the interrogation room. Take them away, Letelier.
Huh? What did I just witness?
What's going on here? One second you're reading a book and the next you're escorting people away!
And who are... Oh! Aren't you the traveler who's been all over the papers recently? Shiori, I'm assuming what you wanted to ask me about has to do with them, right?
Her voice just completely changed. Interesting. Also, thanks for the recognition. Yeah, very much appreciated.
Maybe I can let you in on what's happening then. Now that Vacher has been brought to justice, no new shipments of synth will be made and distributed to sellers. The Fontaine guards have been busy collecting the remaining synths still circulating on the market.
Wait, but... Okay, maybe that's a plot hole or I'm just dumb, but... synths just shouldn't do anything anymore, right? That drug shouldn't work on Fontanians anymore. Right?
Thanks to a tip from our reliable source here, this should be the very last batch.
Oh, so you were pretending to read a book in order to catch the bad guys! Oh, Paimon almost forgot to introduce ourselves. Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler and Xavier!
Hey, I'm Chevras. You probably already heard me introduce myself, so I won't bother repeating it.
So why didn't you just immediately arrest him?
Yeah, why didn't you make a move as soon as you had the chance? Were you worried that my intel wasn't accurate?
You provided? Okay, interesting.
No, I wanted to see if the shopkeeper would turn himself in first. All he had to do was come up to me and say that he didn't know where the synth had come from. If he did that, then I wouldn't have had to press charges on him.
He had the whole day to turn the synth over to Chevreuse. But instead, the moment I came up and blocked Chevreus's line of sight, he took the opportunity to sell it off.
Yep, he made the wrong choice, even though the right choice was right there in front of him.
Yep, so you were not talking about that book. Interesting. I thought you were just going mad over that book.
But you knew they wouldn't make the right choice.
Yeah, I knew. I was just hoping I'd be wrong for once. Enough about that, though. What did you want to ask me about?
Oh, you see, it's like this.
Black screen. Oh, no, never mind.
The Two Musketeers. You certainly have a good eye for a story. So what do you need me to do? Just be the action choreographer for the actors?
Yes, that's right. I want to make sure we get all the details right. I want the actor's posture and understanding of firearms to be as realistic as possible. However, I'm afraid this work will require a bit of your time, since you'll have to be present whenever we're filming. Also, as for the pay...
No need to say any more. I'll join.
Huh? Just like that?
Really? You're willing to help us with our humble film project?
Does she just like muskets so much?
Sure, it's no big deal. As I said, we've wrapped up our investigation here, so I don't have any other tasks on my plate for the moment.
Okay.
Besides, I personally really like this novel. I even have the collector's edition at home. Stories where justice prevails over evil never get old for me.
Okay.
Then we've got a deal.
Nerd.
Yes, I'll see you on set tomorrow.
Oh my! I can hardly believe it! I should tell Lady Farina immediately. Oh, and I must tell the prop manager and lighting technician to get everything ready. We start filming tomorrow!
He's so happy.
Calm down, Xavier. The film is going to take more than just a day to finish. Still, I should also head back now and start preparing the actors' costumes and makeup.
Alright, guess that's it for today then.
Wait, does Ayato also get a costume?
Traveler, Paimon, please stay for a moment. I have something to tell you.
Then I'll take Xavier back. Poor thing. He's so excited that he can't even walk straight anymore. I don't want to spend our first day fishing our producer out of the fountain.
I think he would probably be able to hold himself together, but you do you. If you want to check on him, go
He'd
ahead.
better.
Okay. So, Chevreuse, what is it?
So what did you want to tell us, Chevreuse?
Have you read The Two Musketeers?
No.
The story is about a pair of children born into the household of a baron, and their struggle to survive together and take revenge for their mother. They were raised at the baron's estate, where their mother worked as a maid. The two were illegitimate children that the baron had with the maid, so they were never treated well by anyone. One day, upon returning home, they found their mother had been murdered and left dead on the floor. It was quite evident that the culprits were the other members of the baron's household, who never had any kind words to say to them. However, the baron was able to exert his influence and keep the whole thing under wraps. The mother's death was eventually deemed as a suicide, and there was no chance of bringing her murderers to justice. The two siblings decided to flee and someday avenge their mother. Many years later, members of the baron's family suddenly started turning up dead one after the other, all killed by gunshot. A rainbow rose was found on each of the victims' bodies, being the flower that the kid's mother liked best. The Baron believed that the mother's soul had come to take vengeance on him, so he lived in fear each day.
But it was just the kids, like, executing all the people, probably, right?
But it was actually those two siblings who had fled all those years ago. They relied on each other to survive, and trained day and night, eventually becoming adept musketeers. They used all of their abilities to collect evidence and clues before executing their plan and exacting revenge on the Baron. Their actions let the truth behind their mother's death be known to all.
That's quite an exhilarating story.
That sounds fun, but why did you feel the need to pull us aside for that?
Yep, the Baron got what he deserved for his evil deeds, and justice was able to prevail.
Yay, revenge!
It was just the kind of story I enjoy.
Okay.
Oh, so is that why you were so willing to join our crew, Chevraz?
You could say it was one of the reasons.
Oh, you mean there were other reasons too?
I've read the reports about you. Whether it was at the trials or when you lent your hand to resolve our nation's crisis,
I didn't really do much, but yeah.
You've shown that you've got a strong sense of justice, as well as a great mind for deductions.
Yeah, I mean, that's true. Wait, are you implying that you need us to help with some case?
Yes, you're as sharp as I expected. It seems you've experienced many similar situations before. There's been a recent murder case involving muskets.
Oh.
The perpetrator's methods appear to be very similar to what is described in the novel.
Huh? Really? But Paimon didn't see anything about that in today's papers.
The Marechaussee Phantom hasn't yet released any information to the public because the investigation is currently at a standstill. The murderer is extremely cautious.
A murder involving firearms? But not that many people use those in Fontaine, right?
I mean, do we know that? Could it be someone from your platoon then?
Impossible. We perform a routine inspection of our firearms and ammo reserves every day. If one of the weapons had been fired, it would stick out like a sore thumb. Besides, I trust the members of my platoon.
Okay.
However... Well, that's all I can disclose about the case today.
Huh? What do you mean?
I hope you all can go back and get some shut-eye. You can decide tomorrow whether or not you'd like to join the investigation with me. I'm aware this might not be the ideal time to add more to your plate, but the more capable people we have, the better the chances that justice will prevail.
I mean, I don't mind. I would help, but sure, if you want me to sleep over it, that's fine. But can someone from the special patrol help you investigate instead?
Carrying out investigations isn't actually supposed to be our responsibility. Our job is to apprehend the perpetrators. Finding them is really up to the Marechaussee Phantom. You could say I'm taking part in the investigation out of personal interest.
Okay, now I'm curious who got murdered.
I don't want people to see muskets in a negative way, and also, I'm concerned about the similarity between the crimes and the story.
You mean they might be connected somehow?
I suspect so. Just to make myself clear, this is not an order, nor is it a deal of any kind. It's a request, nothing more. If you two have any interest in the case after we finish filming tomorrow and are willing to assist me, then I would be most grateful.
What do you think, Traveler?
It's been quite a day. Let's give it some thought tomorrow.
Yeah, you're right. Paimon's getting a little tired too. We've really been hustling all day.
You'd better head back and get some rest. It's good to keep a calm mind, especially when you're about to make an important decision. Otherwise, when the moment comes, you might end up like that shopkeeper and not even realize that the right choice is right there in front of you.
It is strange that we've always been fighting against people with guns in this game, but it kind of feels different when it's homicide with guns. Strange. Also, I didn't see a vision on Chevros. Might have just not noticed it, but I was kind of wondering where she's from, but she's probably from Fontaine, I guess. But I'm always not sure. But since she's like kind of the head of security, probably. Following morning. Oh, I skipped too far, did I? Yeah. Can I remove my head from down there? It's starting to creep me out. Goodbye, head.
It's finally time to meet up with everyone. Paimon even dreamt of making the film last night. If Paimon remembers right, we're meeting at Hotel de Boer. Let's get going!
Another round of yummy food? I'm in. First. Okay, it's 5 acts actually, yep. Oh, this one unlocks in 10. Okay, yeah, well then we're just gonna do this one till here. And then we'll have to do the rest of the 3 acts on maybe Saturday in 2 weeks. I don't like cutting it close like that because the quest looks cool. Why? That's why I don't like having such time-limited things. What was that sound?
Ayaka! Yoimiya! You're already here!
Good morning. Xavier said yesterday afternoon went well.
Yeah, and how about you, Ayaka? What were you up to yesterday?
After we split up, Ayato went to see Udex Nervillette at the Palais Mermonia.
Well, I guess he's there for a political mission, kind of. At least he made it sound like it. That makes sense.
I was originally thinking of going with him, but he said he could manage it himself. He told me to go see the sights around Fontaine and to enjoy the local culture. So I rode the aquabus with Yoimiya and visited the opera house on Aranias Island.
Yeah, you wouldn't believe what we saw there! 2 mechanical puppets that were dancing together! You've already seen them, right?
Yeah. We also kinda defeated them a few times, so they're kinda into getting destroyed, I guess. Yeah, but I don't know how to pronounce any one of those versions, so Dirge of Coppelia, I think?
Yeah, those two! Amazing, aren't they?
We sat and watched for quite a while. It was mesmerizing. Like we could keep watching them forever.
Oh, it was the same for us the first time we saw them too!
And then we fought them.
Afterwards, we went swimming at the beach! Well, diving to be exact. It was the first time I ever breathed underwater!
Wait. You can't do that?
I held Ayaka's hand and we counted down together. 3, 2, 1, and then splash! We were beneath the waves.
Wait, you can't breathe inside of Fontaine's water? Is that like canon? I thought that was just something they said, yeah, for the sake of this game having like an underwater section, we can't have something like an oxygen level. Wait, are you telling me they can actually breathe there? That is confusing. How?
At first, I didn't dare to open my mouth. But once I couldn't hold my breath any longer, I decided to take a big breath in. Turns out the water wasn't as salty as I imagined. It didn't really taste like anything at all.
That sounds so scary. I think we all swallowed some water or breathed in some water. Some time at least, but like, I would never dare to do that. I know there's some, I'm not sure if that's just science fiction or not, but there are some supposedly breathable liquids, which is super scary to me.
Before I knew it, I was breathing like normal down there. It was an amazing feeling. Ayaka said I was too nervous and needed to loosen my grip. She got used to everything way faster than I did.
I knew that the Traveler could do it, so I had no doubt we could do it too. That helped me feel at ease as soon as we dove in. The underwater world in Fontaine truly is beautiful. I love seeing the Romaritime flowers blossoming underwater, like little candles lighting up the streets at night.
Yeah, and there were so many creatures that we've never seen in Inazuma. Like those fish that shimmer like a sword blade. Whoosh! Oh, and those big fish that call when they see people.
That was a pretty good impression.
Oh, you mean Hunter Blizzard's Rays and Blubber Beasts.
I just love the name Blubber Beast. Just wait till Pops and the others hear about this. They probably won't believe a word I say.
Well, I'm glad they're having fun. It's kind of how I felt when I first had the chance to just dive around in there. It's so beautiful underwater.
Yoimiya was down there for quite a while. It was dark before we finally rode the aquabus back to the city. I figured she'd want to sleep in today.
Yeah, even I was worried that I wouldn't be able to get up. I still felt like I was drifting in the waves when I went to sleep last night.
I think I need to check what make... Okay. Now that strange sound shouldn't appear anymore.
But as soon as I woke up today, I remembered that we'd all be shooting a film together, and I was ready to go.
Speaking of the film, where's everybody else?
My brother and Xavier were speaking to the restaurant owner about using the place as a filming location. They should be here soon. As for the others, they...
We're here.
Oh, okay.
Please excuse my tardiness. I just finished the Special Patrol's 6-mile morning jog.
Wait, 6 mile, that's a lot? Okay.
Wait, 6 miles?
I mean, I don't speak American, but that's 10 kilometers, isn't it?
I'm so tired. I heard you all chatting, so I decided to come down. I sure could use some of that endless energy everyone else has. Good morning, everyone. Morning. Can someone fetch me a cup of coffee? More milk, hold the sugar. Sure, I'd be happy to do that for you.
No, you can't go anywhere. Please, have a seat over here so I can get started on your makeup. The last thing I want is coffee stains on my costumes.
Coffee stains. Okay.
I can get the coffee. It's the perfect job for an assistant.
True. That is actually kind of what an assistant does. But don't spoil her too much.
So much energy. Seriously, what's her secret?
I would know. I would copy it. But I don't know.
Oh, Yoimiya's always like that. But you sure look exhausted, Farina. It's because you're not used to waking up so early, huh?
Of course not. I spent the whole night reading the novel from cover to cover, marking sections that either need to be omitted or adapted.
Well, actually, that sounds productive, so I'm not gonna complain. Also, I absolutely feel you are pretty much exactly like you in the morning, so hey.
Wow. Paimon didn't expect you to be so thorough.
Well, I was the biggest star in all of Fontaine after all. It takes more than just a pretty face to earn a reputation like that. I know how to get serious when the situation calls for it.
Good to know, and we depend on it.
I went all out when I was acting as an Archon, so why wouldn't I do the same for my own life?
Here's your coffee, Director Farina.
Please don't spill it on her. That looks like the perfect camera to just toss it on her accidentally. Okay, good.
Oh, thank you. The sound of being called director and the aroma of coffee feels almost as refreshing as hearing the birds chirping in the morning.
I can only relate to the birds chirping. I absolutely can't stand the smell of coffee. Gets me so dizzy. Instant headache.
It seems everyone has managed to arrive on time.
Are those the camera and lights? Not camera, the set and light crew? Or who are they?
We've reached an agreement with the restaurant owner. We are free to use the second floor to shoot our film.
Really? That's great!
He is really looking forward to our film, and hopes that providing his restaurant as a filming location will attract more customers.
I don't know. Well, maybe. Yeah, probably.
Well then, Mr. Xavier, I'll leave the rest to you.
Okay, thanks. First, I'd like to introduce our new members. This is our prop manager, Veronique. She'll be in charge of all the film's props and items. And this is Bonneau, our lighting technician. He'll be in charge of lighting and illumination to set up each scene's atmosphere.
Do they, like, speak?
Wow. Sure feels like we have some real professionals joining the crew now.
First of all, please allow me to first express my sincerest gratitude to everyone in the crew. When my investor informed me yesterday that he wouldn't be able to provide the funds, I really thought that this was the nail in the coffin for this film. I had no idea that I'd find so many people willing to help me on such short notice. Thank you. Thank you all from the bottom of my heart.
No need to be so cordial, Mr. Xavier. We're all honored to be a part of this.
Your works made a profound impression on me when I saw them back in Inazuma. I am sure that someday, this film will be remembered as a prime example of cultural exchange between Fontaine and Inazuma.
Don't make this all so political, but fine.
Yes, the story is the reason I agreed to join. I can't bear to even imagine what this film would look like without the very best director.
Anyway, I would like to make a promise to everyone that as the producer of this film, I'll do whatever I can to ensure that everything goes as smoothly as possible. This is not just my film. It also embodies the thoughts and feelings of every person here, as well as the endless effort we are about to pour into it. So, without further ado, The Two Musketeers will officially begin filming now!
Well, I mean, we're still at the makeup and stuff, so a few more minutes, but sure.
You may take it from here, Director Farina.
All right, listen up, everyone. The first scene takes place when the two young musketeers are living at the Baron's home, still unaware of all that is about to happen to them. We'll need props and lighting to set the scene. Our lead actors can go get their makeup done, and extras, please take this time to go over your positions.
Whoa. Seems Farina's really kicking things into gear as the director.
Kinda strange that Ayato's keeping his outfit, but okay.
Is everyone clear? I don't want anyone traipsing around the set like umbrella finches. All right, cameras will start rolling as soon as the set is ready. Let's make a film that'll make some serious waves in Fontaine. Not the kind of waves that drown people. I mean, the good kind of waves.
We got it. We got it. Don't worry about that.
Seems like she's still a bit traumatized by that.
Who wouldn't? Who wouldn't be?
Anyway, let's go see if there's anything we can do to help.
Of course she's traumatized by that.
I don't need any help here. Why don't you try asking someone else?
You don't need any help doing what? Oh, you're actually reading something. Okay, okay, fine. Fine. Someone getting their makeup done.
Ayaka has mentioned you to me before. She said that you two were great friends when you were kids.
No talking. I'm thinking about how to do your eyeshadow.
Ah, yes. To help me really look the part.
To achieve a more young and naive look for this scene.
Are you saying the wrinkles around my eyes are too deep?
You just have too much of a calculating look in your eyes.
That feels like weird flirting right now.
You sure don't mince your words. It seems you really haven't changed much.
Quiet.
Okay. Interesting. I also wanted to look if I can see a vision on her. Yeah, she had a vision, but no, Chevrolet. That's where I wanted to look for a vision. Right. Ah, back there. Okay, that's why I didn't see it. Completely covered by hair. No, I can replace them because they are the Team Rocket duo? Kinda.
So annoying.
In some sense, but those two are cute together. I don't know. Oh, sorry. I was not trying to attack you. Holy shit, are there guns on the table? If no one minds, we'll take one of those. Oh yeah, Ayato, not Ayaka. Ayato and Miku make an interesting couple.
Ah, so this is what a musket looks like.
Don't tell me you never saw one before.
Not exactly.
I mean, those are not muskets, right? The muskets are the ones with the longer shaft.
So annoying.
Please tell me you know what a gun looks like. That's kind of, like, essential for your role.
If you want tea or water, just help yourselves.
Oh, okay. No. You're not. No. Fine. Bye-bye. Ayaka, you need any help? You're kind of standing there, alone. And sad.
How about here?
A little more to the left.
You got it.
Hey, Yoimiya, do you need a hand?
No, I'm fine. You know, doing the lighting is kind of like designing a fireworks show. It's interesting to imagine what kind of atmosphere the lights will create. I heard that the Traveler will be operating the camera and Paimon will be the clapper loader, right? Those roles are just perfect for the two of you.
Yep, especially for Paimon.
Really? Is that because it'll be easy for Paimon to hold the clapperboard while flying?
Well, sure, there's that, but that's not exactly what I meant. I just think that after all your journeys together, you two must have developed a super close bond and just naturally know how to work with each other. If I'm not mistaken, the director will want the cameras rolling as soon as the clapperboard goes clack.
Isn't the clapperboard more for, like, knowing what take that is? It really doesn't matter when she does that, no? Also, is that a bit old school? I guess we are in Fontaine, it's all not 21st century electronics. And yeah, but we should certainly, oh yeah, she points it out, we should certainly start rolling before the clapperboard goes clap.
Oh, I see. It's amazing to see the magic behind filmmaking.
Yoimiya, we need lights over there too.
Oh, on it! I've got to get back to work. Chat with you later. Oh, it's exciting to see so many people working together to bring the film to life.
Just don't overwork yourself.
Seems like Yoimiya's really getting into it. But she was right. We do have a super close bond, don't we?
Yeah, of course, we've been stuck together with each other for 3 years.
Paimon's really happy to hear that.
We're basically inseparable. Alright, crew. I'm ready.
So, this is a real musket?
No, it's just a prop weapon.
Not bad. Have you seen a real musket before?
Only in books and newspapers. I made this one based on the relative shape and proportions I saw in reference
Wait,
images.
Okay. Maybe I'm dumb now. Now I'm gonna have to look up a musket. If it ever loads. Yeah, muskets usually have a longer shaft, don't they? Okay, maybe those also count.
When we're filming, some special gunpowder will be applied around the muzzle, which will help create the flash and smoke effects of a real gun being fired.
Which means it'll be up to the actors to portray the recoil.
That's right. The sound effects for gunshots will also be added in post-production.
Thank you, Veronique. I think I know where to start now.
Well, so that sounds like a bad idea maybe, but how about you give them a real gun? Let them shoot it a few times so they know how the recoil should look.
However, the musket's gears and firing pin could still use some work. Adding some wear on the metallic components will make them appear more realistic. Also, be sure to rub the muskets with some oil each time before we start shooting. That'll give the impression that the firearms have been well maintained.
Good point.
You seem to know a lot, Miss Chevres. I assume you use these types of firearms on a regular basis?
I hope they don't have to use it on a regular basis, but they work with
Yes,
them.
I perform routine maintenance on my weapons every day. Just like we as people need to eat and sleep, muskets need to be cleaned and maintained.
I also perform similar care for my sword every day, and familiarize myself with its shape and weight, to the point where it feels like a natural extension of my body.
Yes, this way, our weapons will never betray us in the heat of battle.
Yes, well said. It seems we have the same philosophy on this topic.
It's interesting. Usually people are more like talking about a sword as an extension of their body, but never really a gun because it's just too mechanical. But yeah, kind of maybe for them. But I mean, it's also not like ancient muskets, or not ancient, but like these muskets that they have are probably a lot more personality in the stuff that we use nowadays.
Oh, sounds like they found a common interest to talk about.
Though these props differ from the muskets I use, I can still give you some pointers.
Good. I look forward to your instruction.
First and foremost, never point the weapon at anyone, regardless of whether it's a real or prop weapon, or whether you're holding it or it's on the table. This holds for any time when you're not actively engaging an enemy.
Okay, understood.
When aiming the musket, extend your arm so that it's level with your shoulder, and use your eye to look down the weapon's sights.
Like this?
Gangster.
Not bad. Now, try saying your lines.
Wait, are you saying she's supposed to shoot like that? Like a gangster? No, no one shoots like that. It's gonna break your arms.
This is the end of the road for you.
She's gonna break her wrists.
Good. Now turn your body a little. That way, you'll give your enemy less of a target to work with. And relax your shoulders. Here, allow me to demonstrate. This is the end of the road for you.
Huh. Excuse me, Miss Chiori. Director Farina, there's something I wish to discuss with you.
Oh? What is it?
Like this?
Is he not comfortable with seeing his little sister play with a gun?
Yes, much better.
I'm still not too sure about whether it's good to hold a gun like that.
What do you think?
I do see your point. But are you sure you wish to do this?
I believe it would be most fitting.
Well, if you insist. All right, I understand.
Hmm?
Miss Ayaka, Miss Chevris, could the two of you please come over here?
Huh? What's going on? Are we gonna start filming now?
Let's go see.
Alright.
What is it?
I have a question for you, Miss Chevris. Would you be willing to play the role of a musketeer?
What?
To clarify, I would like to turn over my role to Miss Chevris.
But brother...
Don't worry, Ayaka. I actually view this as a good thing. I was becoming troubled trying to set aside some time to speak to the staff at the Palais Mermonia. I would like to have some conversations about the cultural exchange between our two countries, and I've heard that the bureaucratic process here can get rather complicated.
Yeah, you're just too much of a diplomat to have fun. Got it.
Now, I will be able to focus on my work. Besides, you also know that I'm not really one for public performances.
So you never wanted it. Why are you here if you don't want to play the role?
Are you really sure?
From a director's point of view, I also felt like the relationship between the two musketeers in the original story could be improved. The older brother in the story plays the lead role with his overbearing character, but this causes his character to overshadow that of his sister, and the theme of the two supporting and relying on each other isn't conveyed very well. But if we were to change the siblings to two sisters of a similar age, then that aspect of the story might come through more clearly.
Fair argument.
Also, I've seen you instructing Ayaka. That cold and dignified personality is exactly what we need for the older musketeer.
Of course, even with all these insights, The decision should still be made by Miss Chevreuse.
Chevreuse mentioned that she really likes the story, right? Paimon bets that she'll take the role.
But she's also kind of a police force person, whatever her role actually is. And, you know, she got work. I'm not sure if she's gonna do acting work now.
All right, I'll take the
Okay,
role.
never mind.
Good. It's decided then. I'll get started on making edits to the script. We'll also need to make some immediate adjustments to the lighting, props, and costumes. I have a feeling that our adaptation will be even better than the original story.
You're doing a
Sad
great favor for
Netflix.
me, Miss Chevreuse. You have my gratitude.
Don't mention it. I like this character, so if anything, I should be the one thanking you.
Well, since my brother is the one who brought up the idea, I suppose there's no need to worry. Let's go, Miss Chevreuse. I look forward to working with you.
Please, just call me Chevreuse.
Seems like you're really going out of your way to solve the problem I was having with your makeup.
Surely you jest, Chiori. I assure you that I was mostly motivated by a desire to spend more time on formal business.
Boring. Man, I hate politics and whatever you are doing here.
Oh, come on. You really think I'd buy that? According to what I've heard from Ayaka, her brother is someone who can juggle 10 different matters at the same time. I'm sure you have other reasons for backing out.
Perhaps. Ayaka always said she wanted to go out and see more of the world, just like the Traveler. But I feel that she needs not only to see other nations, but also to make some different kinds of friends. I think it would be harder for her to make new connections with me constantly by her side. I would like to give her some space.
Fair enough. Your argument has been accepted.
All right, go on. Spoil her some more.
Ayato, it's too bad you're stepping down from the role. Paimon really wanted to see you act as a musketeer.
This is the punishment you deserve. Would have been kind of cool out of your mouth.
No need to poke fun at me. I'd wager that you also felt that I wasn't the best candidate for the role.
Actually, yeah, kinda.
It's a little hard for Paimon to imagine you saying those lines.
So, you're going back to work now?
Yes. I've made an appointment to meet some people from the Palais Mermonia. Now, I will have some more time to prepare.
Traveler, get the camera ready.
Have fun.
Paimon, get the clapperboard. Actors, to your positions. We're about to start shooting the first scene.
Go on now. And please take good care of Ayaka.
Yep, don't worry.
Yeah, you can count on us. We always keep her safe.
Thank you. I look forward to seeing the film when it's finished.
All right. Now that we're all here, let me help set the scene for everyone.
Oh wow, that's a big camera.
The first scene takes place when our two main characters are still living at the Baron's estate. They've been ostracized and verbally abused by others in the household, but they still have no idea why. We want to capture how naive and innocent they are, despite their pain. Chevreuse will be playing the role of the older sister, Tulip, and Ayaka will be the younger sister, Iris. Be sure to get close-ups of the main characters at the right moment. Silence on the set! Lights, camera, action!
Clap. Clap.
Let's go!
Tulip, Mother's been out for quite a while now.
Perhaps she went to pick some flowers on the way home. You know how she loves flowers.
Iris, Tulip! I'm home!
Zoom out for... I feel like zooming out would kind of fit that more. Want to see her coming in?
Mother! You were out for so long, we were beginning to worry about you.
I'm sorry, but I'm back now, safe and sound. Here,
I brought your favorite treat. Apple...
Mother, what are those bruises on your hand?
Huh? What bruises? Oh, I must have bumped into something while I was working yesterday.
But I didn't notice them this morning.
Then perhaps they're from when I accidentally tripped when I was out just now.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, did you have fun playing at home? What's the matter, Iris?
Well, we've realized that no one really wants to play with us.
They even took Iris's doll and spat at us.
And they even called us names. They said we were...
Shh. It's all right. Don't worry. Girls, listen to me. It doesn't matter what anyone says. Don't listen to them. No one can define you with such words. You both have wonderful lives ahead of you. Just like your names. You will both blossom like beautiful flowers. Maybe your time to blossom hasn't quite come yet, but one day, you two will bloom more beautifully than anything else. Don't let the soil you're in now ruin your future beauty. Understand? My dear daughters.
And cut!
Okay. Did I do decent for Rena?
Not bad. The actor's emotions were all on point. Let's keep that take. Also, if our clapper loader could avoid shouting at the start of the scene next time...
Oh, got it.
Great. I was a little worried that my nerves would get the better of me. What about you, Chevros?
Kind of I said the same thing with Ayato. Why can't I pronounce his name? I always want to say Ayaka. But like that they didn't change her outfit is kind of strange because like, I mean, that outfit is quite a bit like different.
I felt fine. The lines weren't too difficult at all. Seems like Farina must have adapted the role nicely.
Like different from what you expect a child to wear. But okay.
You two were great. I couldn't tell it was your first time acting in a film. You should have more confidence.
Thank you for your encouragement.
Positions, everyone! We'll move on to the next scene after we try a few more camera angles.
Cool. Everything proceeds at a great pace and Farina just
This scene is when our two characters return home, only to discover their mother has been murdered. Ready? Lights! Camera! Action!
Don't shout, Paimon. You forget the event poster was Ayaka and Chevros at Spotlight after all? True. I did not think too much about that. But yeah, true.
Mother,
Slides out.
we're back. Mother?
Ooh, we're gonna have to do some dramatic camera work.
What's wrong, Tulip?
Iris, stay away!
Huh? Why? What's... Mother! Mother... She's...
Huh? There's poison in this cup.
Huh? I could have sworn I've seen this kind of cup before.
How can she tell that there's poison in this cup? Okay, fine.
Those aristocrats. They didn't even try to cover up their actions. Iris, we need to leave this place.
Leave? But now that Mother is gone, where can we even go?
What is Ayaka doing with her voice, by the way? I mean, it's cute.
Anywhere. All I know is that we can't stay in this house.
But... are we just going to let them get away with this?
We'll have our revenge, I promise you. Just not right now. Come on, let's go.
No, wait. We can't just leave Mother here like this. At least let me leave this rose with her. That's why we went out in the first place. To buy her this flower.
All right. Goodbye, Mother. We'll avenge you. Someday.
And cut!
VA is doing great. Yeah, I didn't know that she could like do this more childish, lispy voice. Interesting. But I mean, I'm actually curious if if she's gonna change the way that she speaks in the later scenes when she's more grown up.
Beautiful! Great performance! Oh my, you're so amazing, Ayaka! And were those real tears I saw? How did you do it?
I was surprised too.
Thank you for the kind compliments. Actually, as soon as Director Farina said action, I told myself not to think about anything. I just felt the weight of the moment and became the character.
That is what true acting is.
It's quite similar to practicing the art of the sword. You clear your mind and focus only on what's happening in front of you.
Ayaka's performance was amazing. Have I discovered an acting prodigy?
Maybe.
Pipe down, everyone! We need to move on to the next scene!
You could have given her a compliment. But okay, Farina, don't give other people compliments, sure. A full day of filming on the set quickly passes.
Huh? Are we done already? But Paimon wants to keep playing with the clapperboard.
Paimon, don't play with the clapperboard, you're just supposed to... Never mind.
How do you feel, Traveler? Is your arm sore from holding the camera all day?
A little bit, but it was quite a lot of fun.
Good work, you two.
You too, Chevres. You were quite the actress today.
I've read this novel many times before. I have a good grasp of my character's mindset. Anyway, do you remember my request from yesterday?
Yep.
Oh, right! We were having so much fun that Paimon nearly forgot! You have a case where the murders seem really similar to the cases in the novel, right? So, how are they similar exactly?
So, also with a rose, or... I mean...
In the story, the main characters grow up to become two musketeers, always using their guns to carry out their revenge. And on each of the victims, they place a rainbow rose as a signal that they've returned.
And there were also rainbow roses in the real cases, right?
Yes, that's correct. We found rainbow roses just like in the novel. Seems like you're connecting the dots now.
Oh, that does sound pretty concerning.
What is Linny and Lynette up to again?
Especially after seeing the script today. Oh, now Paimon can't stop wondering what kind of ulterior motive the murderer might have.
I mean, that's probably not them, but they would have the motive for it. But I don't see them using guns to solve their problems, I think.
What do you think, Traveler? You're smart. Paimon wants to hear your thoughts.
Well, I don't care if we're only there to assist, but I am willing to join the case.
Good. On behalf of Fontaine's Special Security and Surveillance Patrol, thank you for your dedication to justice.
You are most welcome.
There's no time to lose. We should start investigating right away. Follow me.
Huh? Right now? But we just got done filming all day. Paimon's so tired.
The most valuable intel always comes after nightfall. They are like small, remote islands in the middle of the sea. If you don't stay vigilant, you will pass right by them in the fog.
Is that so?
That's how one of my favorite books always puts it, at least.
I thought so.
So, where are we going right now?
Let's start by checking out some workshops that sell mechanical components. If the culprit is making their own weapons, it's very likely that they'll visit those sort of places.
Okay. I wonder if Rose uses that eye patch because she has like some backstory behind her losing her eyesight, or if it's just so she can aim better. Like, I know a lot of people who shoot professionally, they usually either have something on their guns to cover one eye, or they wear eye patches. So it might just be it, but why would you wear that like 24/7? That is probably not helpful. Maybe something for us to learn during a hangout.
Welcome to LeChaux's Clockwork Workshop. How can I help you?
Hello. I'd like to know if anyone has purchased some special components lately.
Special components? Sorry, could you be more specific?
I mean the kind of components that aren't typically used for clockwork toys, but for firearms.
Huh? For firearms? No, we don't sell those sort of things here.
Don't misunderstand. I'm not here to cause any trouble. We are merely investigating a case, and we're hoping that you could cooperate.
Well, to be completely honest, I'm not even sure what kind of components that would entail.
Has anyone ever purchased components here as an individual rather than on behalf of an organization?
We have a lot of customers who buy toys, but those who buy components are all regular customers who buy in bulk on behalf of their organization.
Is that so? I understand. Thank you for your cooperation.
You're welcome. It's the least I can do.
So, I mean, if he's not lying, that would rule them out, right? Then let's check the workshop out that we made a fantastic advertisement from. Not from. How's your study going? I'm gonna have to play catch up during the winter break. So that's part of why I'm really excited for the Christmas break. I hope I can do some relaxing, but I'm mostly gonna have to try and catch up with the tasks they gave us. But yeah, overall fun. I'm having fun. Are your holidays breaks any soon? Yeah, I mean, now. They started today. That's why I'm going home tomorrow. Christmas is in 2 days after all. And I would prefer to spend that with my family.
Oh, hey, Chevres. Run out of oil for your musket again?
Hello, Estelle. I want to know if anyone has come to your shop recently to order some firearm components.
Oh, is this another case? I don't think so. Some people have requested that I make some prop guns for the Fontinela Film Festival, but I refused all of those requests.
Oh? Why's that?
Because there's no profit! I only make things here that can do some real heavy lifting. I don't have the energy to make some new molds just for the festival.
Then has anybody come specifically looking for mechanical components?
Well, I usually sell off my scrap to the Fleuve Cendre. I don't typically give them to one specific person.
I understand. Thanks for your cooperation.
Don't mention it. Always happy to have the Musketeers' patronage.
Seems like we haven't found any leads to go off yet.
Yeah, unfortunately. Alright, let's head to Fleuve Cendre next.
Huh? Are you sure? People might not be so thrilled to see the captain of the special patrol there.
You think so, huh? Then I guess you don't know.
Huh? Know what?
Why would they be so... Why wouldn't they want to see her? It's not like they're a bunch of criminals.
That I grew up in Fleuve Cendre.
What do you mean? Never struck me as if they are like a bunch of criminals down there. Are we off? See you next weekend. Yeah, in that case, Merry Christmas if you celebrate. Otherwise, just enjoy, I don't know, the days, whatever. And a Happy New Year. we will be seeing each other in probably around 2 weeks. And then we're back to quote-unquote normal. Who knows what changes next year, but yeah, it's gonna be fun. I think the next years are all gonna be very cool. I'm looking forward to it. And yeah, enjoy the time. Hopefully, I mean, if you're not celebrating Christmas, which is very likely, then at least make sure to find some time to relax. It's the end of the year. We can be a bit lazy now.
Hello, I'd like to ask some questions.
But yeah, I'm also... I don't know how long this rest of the quest is gonna go. I'm pretty surely gonna head off after that one, so I can prepare for tomorrow, since I'm gonna have to catch a train.
I don't know anything.
Okay, not suspicious at all.
Don't worry, I'm not here to arrest anybody.
You say that now.
It's the truth. Here, take this as my guarantee.
Wait, did Paimon just see what she thinks she saw? Is the captain of the Special Patrol bribing a citizen?
Shh, Paimon. We lip sealed, no one will ever know that this happens. Also, it's not called bribing, it's buying information.
Seems you're different from the other guards. What do you want to know?
Did she really just do that?
Have you heard anything related to muskets in Fleuve Cendre lately? Anything at all?
Muskets, huh? All I know is that about 2 weeks ago, we started hearing some loud noises at night. So loud that it's been waking me up.
Were they gunshots?
Possibly. It's hard to tell around here. Someone's house collapsing, a pipe exploding somewhere, it's all the same. But the noises I'm talking about definitely happened after I fell asleep.
Do you know where the noises were coming from?
I don't remember clearly.
Is it that you don't remember, or that you need to think about it some more?
You tell me.
Oh my god, I hate her, but she's good. She knows what she's doing.
Then please, think about it some more.
She's giving her even more Mora!
Maybe she's just giving out some pâte de fruit. Just... I didn't see anything, you know?
The noises came from the end of the Southern Waterway. I came out and had a look for myself when I wasn't sleeping well, but I didn't dare get too close. That's all I know.
All right, I'll take your word for it.
Thanks for the pâte de fruit.
Oh, that's how you pronounce it? Okay.
No need to be surprised. I grew up here, remember? I know how to get people around here to talk.
I want some pâte de fruit too.
My apologies, I'm all out of sweets.
Well, you literally gave her sweets.
Though I do have some other tempting snacks in my custody.
Are you
Fries,
kidding?
fried chicken, and even onion rings.
Paimon when she hears onion rings.
But taking care of junk food is my responsibility. You're better off sticking to your normal, nutritious diet.
Stop making me so hungry.
Now then, let's keep going.
Cole, mine's a command.
Yeah, that's how I feel.
My guiding stars.
What are you? Also, why is it shooting here? Oh, because it's a fireplace. Okay. Alright, who are we gonna bribe next?
Adventuring underground is way more fun than I thought.
Hello, bartender.
It's been a while, Tetro.
Please, just get on with your request.
I want to know if you've heard anybody talking about muskets lately.
Information isn't free, you know.
I've heard that bandits have been extremely active in the countryside recently, and they've been affecting the delivery of goods to Poisson. I can allocate some more manpower to help out with that problem. What do you say?
You're still as helpful as ever. One of our men got drunk at dinner about a month ago and lost his gun. 3 days later, it turned up in the corner here.
What's weird about that? He just forgot where he put it, right?
This is Fleuve Cendre, my friend. Anything of value left in the tavern won't ever make it to the next day.
So someone took it, used it, and put it back?
But that gun turned out to be an exception. It didn't get any new wear and tear on it, and didn't even appear to have been fired. We were
Okay,
quite
maybe not
mystified
then.
as to what could have happened.
I suspect it came back because the weapon was already known to the guards.
You mean, a criminal was afraid the Marechaussee Phantom would use the shot marks to track them down? Maybe. But if that's the case, the culprit really took great care to avoid getting caught.
I didn't say anything about a criminal.
In Fleuve Sandra, knowing who was killed is as easy as knowing what clothes you're wearing today. It's the guy living in the East Side, isn't it? I've never liked him. Every time he's here, he just orders a drink and sits there with a nasty look in his eyes.
Yeah, screw that guy from the East Side.
So, who was the one who lost the gun in the first place?
Don't bother. Even if you ask, he wouldn't admit to owning a gun to some strangers. Not to mention the captain of the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol.
He's right.
I know you grew up here, Shovras. Even though you're on good terms with the Spina, you've still been gone too long. Not many people know you here now, and a lot of people don't like the Special Patrol.
Okay, I'm sorry to get the feeling that we're really just a bunch of criminals down here, but
I know.
okay.
So take my advice and don't show your face too much around here. It's for your own safety.
I'll come and go as I please, and I'm afraid I'll be appearing more often due to my work.
All right. Don't say I didn't warn you.
I mean, you said her face isn't known too much anymore, so what she's doing is perfect. Sounds like a solution to the problem.
If you want to outrun the law, you need to know how it works.
Where are we? Okay, no, it's over there. Ah. Light up, please. Thank you. But yeah, I guess I shouldn't be too surprised that this is a crime-heavy area. But alright. I thought since the Spina act's down there, it's probably not gonna be like too much of a problem child of Fontaine.
What's all this? Some broken planks and barrels, as well as some liquor bottles?
Someone practice shooting?
Yes, but have a closer look, Paimon.
Hmm?
Even though somebody has purposefully tried to clean them up, these are obviously marks from musket bullets. In other words, someone was here trying to improve their shot. They were using the barrels and bottles for target practice.
Could it have been the killer?
Your guess is as good as mine. Although many people at Fleuve Sandra own guns, few hide the fact from others. And even fewer would go to such lengths to hide markings from practice shots. Anyway, let's go. There might be more to this.
Alright.
Seems like that's all we'll be able to uncover for today.
Well, there wasn't much. There wasn't anything at all.
Paimon feels like we managed to learn a lot more here than up on the surface.
That is true, but mostly because we absolutely learned nothing on the surface.
Yes. Assuming that everything we found is indeed connected to our suspect, then their timeline was probably something like this. A month ago, our suspect found a gun and took it home to disassemble it. Once he'd figured out its mechanics, he brought it back. In the following weeks, he used some parts to create his own makeshift musket, and took it to the Fleuve Sandra for target practice. Then, a few days ago, he found his target and carried out the murder. Once the deed was done, he left a rainbow rose on the body, just like the scene in the novel.
How are you so sure about that?
That all makes sense to Paimon, but we're still no closer to figuring out the killer's identity.
Also, it's just all very indicative. There's no real proof of anything. The gun thing could be completely unrelated. Doesn't explain why he would leave a rose. A lot of people here own guns, so someone could just be practicing here. I don't know. Also, we don't know who the guy is who died.
The deceased
So
was a
that would
resident
maybe
of
help?
Fleuve Sandra. It's said that he was a poor, solitary man.
Okay, well at least it sounds as if it would narrow it down to the Flusandra people. But if we're following the novel, shouldn't that guy have been a nobleman? True.
Yeah, that's also something I'm trying to figure out. If we are indeed following the novel, and there's a story behind the murder, then this murder should be an act of vengeance. But according to our investigation, the deceased didn't have any enemies. He was no saint, but no one's heard of a rival who hated him enough to shoot him dead, much less care to leave a rose on his body. What message is the killer trying to convey, and to whom exactly?
Could it be the novelist? That would be a weird way to promote your novel.
We've thoroughly investigated that possibility. He claims to have spent the whole day at the Opera House on the day of the murder, and the staff there have confirmed his account.
Okay, so he has an alibi.
Not only that, he lacks a credible motive as well. He has a family of his own, and both of his parents are still alive. I've looked into his records. He was adopted at the age of 6, and all the proper procedures were followed. There are also records of him at an orphanage before then. In the story, the mother of the 2 musketeers was murdered after the children turned 10. Of course, he could have changed the children's ages, but I don't want to assume anything without evidence. More importantly, I've also had a chat with him in person. He didn't seem like the kind of person who would pull the trigger to kill a man.
Then, what should we do now? We have all this new information, but it doesn't help us move forward.
Also, it's not proven information, I may add again, but the court in this country also doesn't fancy proven information anyways, so it's fine if we just say a witch told us that, so I don't know. Maybe it's fine.
Investigations take time. I didn't expect us to catch the culprit in just a single day. How about this? Let's spend the next few days filming with the crew. We can continue the investigation once we're done with the film. I'm sure that given time, new leads will present themselves.
Wait, but weren't you saying Intel is like small, remote islands in the middle of the sea just a moment ago? Wouldn't you just miss them if you were to stop looking?
Ah, but the book had more than one reference to the islands, Paimon.
Oh? What else did it say then?
As long as you spend enough time sailing through the fog, you'll eventually come across an island.
True? I mean, yeah.
What? Never thought that the captain of the security and surveillance patrol could come from the Fleuve Cendra?
Must have been quite hard to get to the job when you grow up down here, huh?
You mean rising through the ranks? It was a struggle, for sure. But as long as you can distinguish yourself through your accomplishments and skills, you'll eventually be recognized for your worth. If you look at it another way, my life at Fleuve Cendra has actually taught me a lot of valuable skills. Skills like how to barter with criminals or how to think in their shoes. Of course, I'd appreciate it if you could keep this a secret between us.
I didn't see anything. Don't worry. Alright, I think this is as far as we are allowed to go. Level 1, let's go. Yeah, I think this is as far as we're allowed to... Wait, whoop. Can you go down there? Can you dive here? No. Where am I? Oh, I found a chest though. Ah, got it. Okay, but yeah, this is as far as we can go today. So I think what we'll do is call it. And hope that everyone can enjoy a nice Christmas break. I will certainly do it. Even though I didn't get the shotgun maiden here. But that's fine. I didn't want it anyways. But yeah, I'm certainly gonna enjoy my Christmas break. Even though, as I said, I'm gonna have to work a bit. Otherwise, I'm gonna be so far behind my university work. But hey, that's normal. That's how it goes.
I imagine
But yeah, I'm so happy I can finally get home, have some break from taking lectures all the time. It's gonna be great. Yeah, and I think this is probably the last time I'll sign off this year, pretty surely. And I wish you all a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And we'll see each other in 2024, which sounds very odd. I'm getting so old. Well, enjoy the fest. Bye bye. Also watch Blue-Eyed Samurai. That's a Blue-Eyed Samurai. That's really good. Kind of reminded me of the quest with the muskets and swords earlier. Okay, let me rephrase. Reminded me of the talk about muskets and swords earlier. There we go. See you all.